simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim살abim sim sim
어머 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 활짝 웃는 널 봐. 너무너무너무 깜짝 놀랐지만 그게 바로 너야. 주문을 외는 순간 누구든 행복해져. 나나나나나나나나나야. 틀어박힌 세상 속에서 길들여진 너 매일 마냥 덤덤 날 따라해봐. 뭐더 필요해? Hey girls, you want it? 너무 내적 실감 준 꿈을 찾아서 달려볼까? 함께라면 새로운 목소리로 마음껏 외쳐 모두 이거.
simsalabim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim
빛 가득한 눈을 봐. 보석처럼 반짝. 멀리서 헤매지 마. 시간이 나 웃어봐도 활짝. 꿈은 네 안에 있는 걸. simsalabim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim sim simsalabim sim simsalabim sim
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Howdy, Royal. Wee. Thank you for being first, Royal. Happy Nintendo Switch 2 Direct Day, everyone. Hi, Static. How are you? Salutations, Orange Juice. Hello, Lucamine. Let us come over here and say hello. Who's here with me today?
Are you singing Adele?
Hello? Because I want to. My house? No? Okay, great. I'm glad we're starting.
Stop hitting me. Oh my god.
How is this patting your head? That's different from hitting you. Okay, here. Okay. Bingo's live.
I was nervous.
Make sure to join
I'm gonna
the
win.
game. Hi, Dylan. How are you?
Kidding,
Welcome
'cause
in.
I lost my freaking card.
Well, get your card up.
Hi. Well, maybe you should stop being such.
Such a just so you know, that was a little delayed. So that
I know.
bitch came in first. Okay, Hatsune Miku doesn't.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna call this for you right now.
Okay, yeah, because you've already done it. We've got a couple of easy ones out of the way already, so let me see if I have any of them. I have 3 of them, nice. Nice. Kourtney Kardashian
voice
jumps
comes
out.
out.
Yes, because it's been something we're doing a lot, of course. What's everyone's thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2? Because it just reminded me why I hate Uni Discord groups. What? Why?
Wait, why?
It's my Queen Aria, my other Queen Opal. Oh, hello, that's us. Oh shit. Again, I'm sorry.
Can you make the game function?
I'm trying to. How does Opal die in this game? I guess I die if I lose in the court.
Yeah, we get a game over if Opal sucks. And don't worry, we're going into a court trial. So
we're going into a court trial today, so
before.
That's gonna happen. 2 steps forward, 1 step back is how I feel about the Direct. I mean, sure. At least stuff looks better. From the teasers that they were showing us of like games like Pokemon ZA for like Wonder Switch 1.
Spike canonically just does that though, you know? Sorry.
Well, oh, do you guys want to know what happened just before we started? So I got a notification on my Switch that Aria started playing Animal Crossing.
No, you didn't.
So Aria's gonna be
Why would I?
like villager hunting and shit at the same time as doing this, which is great for us. I'm hyped, don't get me wrong. I hate how Spike spits up. We're just talking about that. We're just talking about you putting that in the in the Discord because we were looking over
like
it
it,
together.
I have to be so honest.
It's so funny. We were looking over the in particular the Mario Kart stuff earlier, like not long after the Direct happened, and we were looking at like all these little bits, all the little details in it, and that was one thing that we noticed.
Yeah, I was making people watch it frame by frame with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm very healthy and not at all obsessive.
It's Mario Kart. It's me when I'm gooped and gagged.
Do I know about Glee? I just got asked.
Do you
I've
know
never
about
watched it.
Glee? Are you a gay person? I really hope they
Just ask people that all day. Oh my god.
that they add Mario Party 5 to the GameCube expansion because I've never played it and
I think they will.
70 boards and I love that. I think if they did it with the ones from, if they did it with like
The
3 and
N64.
4, like yeah, the N64 ones.
No, they haven't done it with 4. 4 is a GameCube one.
Oh, is it? What? Which ones did they put
Yeah.
onto it then?
1, 2, 3 is N64, and those are all available. And then 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7 are all GameCube ones.
So I think if they did it with 1, 2, and 3, they'll probably do it with 4, 5, 6, and 7. I imagine.
Yeah.
Four Mario Party games in one system is crazy. I guess the Switch had 3.
Okay, but they came out. That's when they used to come out every single year, though.
Oh, I guess that's true.
There'd be a new one
yeah.
every year for the holidays.
Basically, a server I'm in, there's a bunch of people being pretentious about the Switch 2 and claiming it's going to cause a video game crash again, and that this is the worst thing Nintendo has ever done. I know Nintendo's history, and this is rookie stuff. Some people just like being overdramatic like that. Mario Kart World looks cool. It looks cool, right? That's what I think. What we're all mainly excited for. That Tomodachi
I'm pretty
Life.
mad at the trailer. I have to be so honest.
You're mad? Why are you mad? Why are you mad?
Yeah, because they showed off Rosalina, Daisy, and Peach having a girls' date together, and they didn't invite Pauline, and I'm never gonna forgive them.
She's not one of the girls,
This
apparently.
is why I stopped playing as Peach.
Because she fake.
Peach fake.
I know a
True.
random Nintendo fact that will
They're
blow your
bad
mind.
friends.
I will say what is the point of that webcam?
The
oh, the webcam.
No, the webcam is there because it's funny. It's there to be
The
funny,
webcam
and
is
I
so
love it.
skinny,
As we saw,
though.
I need the skinny cam. Except I did learn. If you go into the website, it says that you can use the webcam feature with any compatible USB-C cam, like the Nintendo Switch cam. My webcam is a USB-C cam, so I've a sneaking suspicion that mine will work with the Switch without me having to buy the skinny cam as much as I want to.
As much as you want to buy the skinny one. Hopefully mine does too, but
Yeah.
if not... that's what, thoughts on the Jamboree TV expansion. I think that's something Aria definitely wants to do on stream at one point.
I want to do it. I want to do it so badly. Like, imagine you got a star, but my face is in the star. Imagine chance time, we
the
can see our
shot of the
faces.
guy's face when he gets a star, like...
And he's like, He like wiggles his eyebrows at us.
Like that, I would be doing that for
I-
sure if that was me.
I just hope Bowser can crush me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, when he just goes bonk on your head and you say thank you so much.
Yeah, I would.
The girls,
I would.
your girl gets done dirty. I mean, Pauline is also kind of a new addition. The Ariana ponytail that Pauline has. Yeah.
Pauline existed longer than Peach has, though.
I guess that's true. I
Ugh.
forget about that sometimes. Because she was
Ugh.
abandoned though. She was abandoned and left with Donkey Kong for so long. Daisy not told
Somebody
about
help me, please.
chin shaving. What's that supposed to mean, girl? What's that supposed to mean?
Do you not know that? Joke.
What? No, I don't. I've never heard that one before.
Let's all shave our chins and not tell Daisy, because everyone's jaws are so like shave our jaws or whatever it was.
Oh, like not like actual shaving.
Fix the game.
I
Thank
fixed.
you.
I fixed it.
No, not like hair.
This is my only source of light right now in my face. I have to fix it.
I could be a source of light for you.
Please just blind me, please. That would do me a favor. Not you leaving after that. He knew he was Diva.
Wow.
One of the Daisy costumes is her with a dad cap. Not a dad cap. That's crazy. I'm excited for the costumes, though.
Pauline's gonna get.
That one Peach costume where she had like the bow in her hair and the skinny jeans. That was so cute. I love that one. That was one that they kept showing over and over again. Well, not skinny jeans. That was shorts.
Yeah, because I think those seem to be like the new costumes that they were giving a version of that to like everyone. It looked like that was that style.
Yeah. That's exciting. Exciting to have like some costumes in. I could put Yoshi in little
Yoshi's jacket
costumes.
is so cute.
Exactly. Yeah, he had like a Yoshi had like a.
Did y'all see Jared take
an
over a
ascot?
semi and run people over with it?
Okay, you need to define.
I went back and watched
because
that.
Semis. There's multiple. There's multiple
Like
meanings of a
semi-truck.
semi.
What do you mean? Okay, but I'm talking about Mario Kart. I'm talking about Jared taking over a semi. I think it's pretty obvious.
That was something I wanted in Mario Party. Didn't expect it to be in Mario Kart. Well, like the costumes. I think, well, they added the costumes
Yeah.
into Mario Kart Tour, so I wouldn't be surprised. Moo Capri's Diva. I can't believe they have the Moo cow in there. When has
Okay,
the Moo
but
cow
they
ever been
also
in the
have
game?
penguin, dolphin, snowman, bonefish.
Bonefish?
They have bonefish.
I've been saying they're
Of
gonna
course
have all
they're
these
gonna have
characters
Moo
in
Cow.
and then just not have dry bones. They're not gonna have dry bones.
They're not
in
gonna
there.
do that. Dry Bones has been in every Mario Kart since like.
Yeah, but they also didn't put them
The
in
Wii.
Mario Party.
Yeah,
Jamboree.
but Dry Bones hasn't been in every Mario Party forever.
Yeah, but still. I think it's worth quoting. The crab, yeah, they have a
I think
crab
you're just
there.
trying to cause drama.
At least the crab has like little things that I can hold onto the wheel with. What the fuck is
But
the-
it's not. They're in the air. They're in the
They
air.
are in the air, but it would make sense if they did it like that, wouldn't it? Like, it makes sense of why they're like the driving capabilities. That makes sense. Why is there a bumblebee driving a car?
Who's just floating above the thing?
Right. It's so stupid. Are Moo costumes? Oh, do you think they're all Moo costumes, you think? You think they'll all be like different costumes, like just as different skins? Well, the thing is,
No.
it is 24 drivers. I see, this is what I was thinking though. What if like they have 24 drivers, but then like they don't make it like a full lobby and just make it 12 still? But then like all the other drivers are just like the crab and the penguin and they're just NPCs. Like that's one thing I was thinking. It would be kind of shit if that was the case. But...
Why would they do that though?
Right, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Like
just
they
'cause
wouldn't
were,
show
they-
off the cow that closely if they weren't playable. And they wouldn't have like
I
the
don't
penguin
know.
in the game splash. Like the penguin is and the Pokey are shown in the game splash.
It was just one thing I
Like,
thought
they
of, just
wouldn't do
because I was
that if
like,
they weren't
would
playable.
they really want to have 24 people in the same lobby? But then I guess they did.
But
thing in Jamboree,
That's literally what they're
right?
saying though. Do 24 lobby races, and then that's what the whole like one of the whole
That
game
could
modes
mean
is the
anything,
knockout.
though.
You start with 24,
That
and
could
then it's
mean
20, and then
anything.
it's 16, and then it's 12, and then it's 8, and then it's 4.
I want to know how many driver options they have in total. That's one thing that we were talking about. Like, how many drivers are they going to have? How
Well,
many characters are they going to have to make
We'll find out in
available?
15 days.
In 15 days, yeah. There's another one happening, isn't there? Kirby Air Riders being announced was not on my bingo card. I thought it was going to be Smash when I saw the star coming down, because I always think Kirby's the main character in Smash. But they always kind of make Kirby like one of the headliners.
That's
so
because it's Sakurai, and Kirby's also like Sakurai's baby.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, so that's why. Can we please have some positivity this stream? Because that group in the server. Well, we're gonna be positive. We are talking about a murder though today. In this, we are doing a murder trial, but you know.
You pension? Did we find out tomorrow with the treehouse? That's true. I never watched those. Are those actually worth watching?
Oh, the treehouse. I thought. What was the one thing that they used to do it? What was that one event that they used to do it live at? Was it the Pokemon stuff that they used to do the treehouse live at?
I don't know. Why is it called treehouse? Are they in a tree?
Depending. The Kirby Air Riders, I never even knew that was a thing until like today. So I was like,
Well,
oh,
you weren't born, probably.
I wasn't born. Well, if it's been 20 years, I would have been born.
It came out in 2003.
I would have been 2 years
July
old.
11th.
I'd have been 2
Yeah.
because I'm so young.
I wanted Kirby Air Riders, but I just never bought it because money. And like,
Bush House.
I was
money.
a child.
I'm 6 years old, yeah, so I wouldn't have actually been born at that time.
Yeah, that's why you weren't born.
I'm 6.
It's called treehouse because it's themed. It was a themed area at at E3. Okay. that's fair.
E3, that was what I was thinking, but have they done it E3 in a while? I don't remember.
No, a lot of those conventions died. If they've
With
done
COVID.
E3, they're not like.
With COVID, right? I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Yeah.
And
My
then all
old
the different
GameCube, but I
companies
was
just kinda
never
started
good
running
at
their own
it.
events,
Oh. E3's gone, yeah. I remember that being like a big event too, where they would announce
Yeah.
like a bunch of different shit. What a shame. I guess.
Well, same with like
E3's
PAX
been
and
dead.
stuff. Like things like that, there'd always be announcements at big gaming events, and now there's not because they just do their own thing.
Yeah, they
Which
do
I
their
think
own
makes
thing
sense.
now. The Nintendo, I know the Nintendo Directs were still like a thing when E3 was happening, but I guess like especially after like
little
COVID
bit.
happened, yeah, it wasn't like as often as it is now. It would be like maybe it'd be like once a year or something like that. It used to be, but they definitely do it more often now. I think because they don't do stuff like that at like E3 and stuff like that because they don't have them anymore. I wasn't there for the Kirby. That one was like towards the end. I think it was one of the last 2 games that they announced. They announced that one. They
It was the
announced
second last one, yeah.
the second to last one, and then they did like the Donkey Kong one that they forgot. The fact that FromSoft is making it exclusive for Switch 2 is crazy. Like, which one is that? Which one is that?
Bloodborne
One?
or whatever
The
it's called.
The blood.
Blood.
The one
Duck's blood.
where
Dark
they
blood.
had like a 10-minute
Dookie
scene
blood.
with their hands touching.
I made us watch that scene on 2 times speed. And it was still like 17 minutes. Oh my god.
It was so long. Watching it on 2 times speed too, and we were all just sitting there like,
It was crazy.
what is happening? But yeah, I think the main things for me right now.
Like if it was a game I was excited for, then
if
I
it
would be,
was,
like,
but we're
very
not.
excited.
We're not really excited. It's not really the type of games that we'd probably end up playing. Unfortunately.
what? You don't think it's me?
I mean, if you ever turn a new leaf,
No, I'm
you
playing
might,
New Horizons, not New
might go
Leaf.
into your goth era soon. I forgot when I paid for the yearly Nintendo Online subscription last year, so I was shocked Pikachu Race when I saw a £50 charge come out of my account. Love it when that happens, when you're like,
Shocked Pikachu face.
what the fuck? What? Who just stole my money? Oh, it's Nintendo. Nintendo's stealing my money. And that the,
I fear my family is going to expand and they're all going to have debt to me. Just
I've
so
already
everyone
been sitting
knows.
here saying I'm gonna have to cancel my Twitch Online and its subscription just to somehow link it with yours. And so we can be connected
Twitch
like
Online?
that forever. Yeah.
Let me just. Where's the bingo card?
What? What have you done? I totally forgot about the Professor Layton was announced so long ago. I've never played a Professor Layton game. Opal says a. What did I say wrong? Wait, what did I say wrong?
Twitch Online instead of Switch Online?
Oh, did I say Twitch? Oh, I. That's so, okay, to be fair, it's a
Okay,
one
you're
word
just to fix it and
difference.
you went, yeah!
It's a one
yeah!
word difference. That's so mean. Yeah. Anyway, I'm moving on to this because we've been yapping for a minute. Let's get into it.
A minute? We've been yapping for like 12 minutes.
12 minutes? Probably longer. It's a one letter difference, no, literally. It's a one letter difference, please. But I was
Wow.
wondering, I don't
I
know
want it
how,
on
I
my
don't know
card.
Twitch was like that. Girl, okay. We've got a fucking court case to do. We've got lives to save over here. Not a one word difference. I mean, they're close.
Well, they're already dead, I
Twitch
think.
switch? Oh. Well, we've got to save this girl's life. I don't know. Lana Del Rey.
Oh. Lana
What
Del
the?
Rey. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
I'm convinced Opal is just a sim trying to hide as a human. And this is more evidence. I'm
That's
trying to speak
crazy.
English, I swear. I'm trying. Frankly, there's still a lot of grey areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
Oh, you're not excited about this, Lana?
No, that was Emma. She's also playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah, she's
I
gonna be
didn't
playing
miss
Animal
it.
Crossing in the court. That's
Sorry, I
gonna be
missed
so
the
funny.
cherry blossom. I was trying to catch it. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
What's your joke, Lucy? Please tell us. Yes.
A defense attorney should never believe their client.
Gasp.
Yes! The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Sky, you reminded me a
What?
lot of Mia. What?
Okay.
But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is...
You're not a defense attorney. You're
Oh.
not a defense attorney.
Well... yeah. Anyways, cool. I believe it's almost time for the trial.
Awkward.
Good luck, Mr. Wright. You'll need
Yeah.
it.
I will. Oh my god, look how dark I look with this now that I don't have my light because it's broken. My first
Oh my
trial
God.
without...
Oh my god. You're in the shadows.
I'm in the shadows. It's so dark in here. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Well, Emma's there. Emma's gonna be dragging me out.
Mm.
I'll be alone in there.
She's 16, almost. She's like
Well-
15 and a half.
So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Great.
Well, good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have
Let's
fun.
do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
Opal was there for the first ever English lesson, but he kept getting distracted and forgot what they said. Well, that's just like me in real life. Has been banned to the Shadow Realm. That's what basically happens. It's gonna fade to the dark again. I'm in the Shadow Realm again.
February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
District Court. I know it's courtroom. I know it's courtroom, but I just thought that was funny.
Court.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Come through, Yu-Gi-Oh! The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Edgeworth. Edgeworth!
Yes?
It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
Well,
Who
what
hit?
have I? Maybe. I don't know. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say.
Right, that's my name.
The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
The lovers are back together, they are. Fighting each other. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your statement, please.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like I'm confessing to everything, or suddenly feel like confessing to everything, not just me. Listen, I'm just a big
Wow.
fan, you know?
Get to everything. That Arif announcer voice sounded like the guy who said number 25. Burger King foot letters.
Number 25, Burger King foot lettuce.
There you go. You asked for it.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life.
Rashness.
There was a witness to her crime.
Oh, we're getting her, are we?
A professional witness.
I like that R roll there.
You always do.
Because I can't do it. Well then, call your...
I had to teach myself. I had to train myself.
I don't know how to do it. Call your first witness, Mr. Edworth.
Sorry, I was just watching you back making that sound. I wanted to see it. The prosecution calls its first witness Miss Angel Star to the stand.
Oh my god, Sam Star's daughter. Okay, hypothetical question. If I make a dirty joke, can you read it out loud? Does that count for bingo? No, because that's not me making
I think
it.
that doesn't count.
That's not me making a
Yeah, that
joke. That's
sounds
you
like
making a
cheating.
joke. The Cough Up Queen. Oh, I forgot she was named the Cough Up Queen. I forgot that was her name.
Well, yes. I'm
Mm.
here.
Have I seen you somewhere? Ah, is that caviar? No
You
joke.
ordered the
Okay,
caviar
listening.
lunch, right?
Caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. This is really wolfing it down.
Ah, and for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So nothing
Will
for
the
Edworth,
witness
great.
state her name and profession?
She didn't give note to Edworth. Oh, wait, now she is.
Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
The fingerprint.
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Oh, sassy. Why did that remind me of the Zesty Bean TikTok? Which one was that one? There's been so many.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. Okay. Tapioca.
Yeah, there you go. You got there.
I got there. Don't put it into the Discord, Lucy. Put it in the Discord. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Name, profession, now. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it.
It seemed like an appropriate name.
I find myself running Lunchland these days.
Then Discord, I have a look at it later, Lucy. Thank you.
Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh.
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I must finish eating. Hurry up. Very well, Mr. Edworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. That's crazy.
Your
Lucy.
Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court,
Why?
I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police.
Oh. I have a bad joke. Please share it. If it's bad, it makes it forget. I forgot. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
She was a first-rate homicide detective.
Whoa.
What? Miss Star was a detective?
What?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh, I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
No. Very well. You may continue with your description, Miss Star. Who is this lady? She's mysterious. We like it.
If I might have the court's attention over here.
Oh.
The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel.
Mhm.
B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking prosecutor's spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out.
A knife!
No!
Angel's a nerd. Crazy.
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness. An arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness, Valent?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Walking up floor plans. Witness, did you...
He said,
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dried, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Bright. I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. On principle.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor.
I was literally one press in PayPal away from ordering the Switch 2 with Mario Kart, but I do want to save up my money even though I could buy it, and everything else fails to release. I just buy it a couple of months later. You're so valid for that, Raze. That's a smart
Is
thing
it
to
letting
do.
you pre-order where you are, Raised? We can't pre-order in Canada.
No, I can't even find the place to pre-order it. Not in the UK.
Yeah, no, it's not available to pre-order here.
But how are you doing, Raze? Welcome on in.
Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
You can pre-order it with delivery.
Wow.
That's insane.
I'm
to me.
jealous.
Thing is, the Switch 2 is going
The
to
Switch
drop
2 is
in
gonna
price
drop
during
in
the
price during
holiday. Oh, that's such a long wait.
I'm not sure. Like, maybe?
Well, like the
But
Christmas
Nintendo
holiday?
stuff doesn't go on sale a lot, typically.
The Christmas holiday. Is that what we're talking about? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know about that. But
I don't
it doesn't
think so.
feel,
Nintendo stuff doesn't go on sale very much.
Does it feel right at the moment?
Especially the new
If
stuff.
it allows me to pay in June, I'll do it. That's fair. I think it will. I don't think it will go out of sale like too quickly. If you can, then give
I
me
think it
them
might.
your worst, mister. Well, because I feel like they know how much they probably. I think they know that a shit ton of people are gonna want to buy it.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
I'm nervous. Well, you've already put your name down for the pre-order, girl. So
I know.
then you don't worry.
I
What
have.
are they talking about? Me? Who, me? Never. I think Switch 2 getting a price increase to scam people during holiday season is more likely. I can see that, yeah. Because
Yeah, I
they're
can see
gonna,
that
because
too.
especially if we're talking about Christmas holiday, right? I'm assuming.
Yes.
They're gonna want to increase it because they're gonna want people to buy it for Christmas. So they're like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity. I can increase the thing, increase the prices, and people will buy it no matter what. You know what I mean? I can try and be positive. That's fair. Just be delusional. I endorse it, please. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, this not already been read? Oh, this is something else. Okay.
This is
I thought
something
this
else,
was
yeah.
I thought I
This
read
is something else.
testimony. Sorry. I thought we were just going through it now. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come.
Oh.
I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend
Ooh, wifey.
when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work.
Finally honed. Oh, this diva.
Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car.
Garish.
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife
A
in
knife!
her right hand.
No!
You like that?
You like that?
Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Not the pointy tip. Not the pointy
Mhm.
tip. Bring a look to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
My feet are killing me. Sorry. I was sitting in a really weird position.
My feet are
My
killing me.
feet! The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than...
My feet are killing me.
My feet!
Sorry.
The point
That's gonna
of...
kill- I think that's gonna break me.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
My feet! The point of the knife
My
which
feet are
you...
killing me.
The point of the knife with which you saw being stabbed to Detective Goodman. My feet!
So,
My feet are killing
how does
me.
it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
Well, it's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Merely a flesh wound. Very well, Mr. Wright,
Shut
you
up.
may cross-examination. I just wanted to
Shut
say
the fuck
it.
up.
It sounded,
And 11.
it sounded fun. I'm 6, so shut the fuck up. You may cross-examine the witness. I just saw the wildest tweet about Mario Kart. Oh, what was it? A dog arthritis ad? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, we press every single thing. Because that's what we've learned about this game.
Well, yes.
How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime,
Abhorrence of crime.
yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
Let me see what this tweet is. Hang on a second, sorry. What does it say?
Oh my god, you thought I was
A cow
gonna
is a
be
playable
problem.
character in World. Daisy was always a playable character? That is so crazy.
That is crazy.
That's wild, let me say. How dare you slander my girl like that? Oh.
The launch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Dooley. You're catching strays, I know, right? For what?
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim,
Oh.
killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
That was a tactical strike. That was put on purpose, not even catching strays, that was on purpose.
Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found
Toss,
my dream
toss.
job when I became an investigator.
Toss, toss.
Toss toss. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
What if? Oh, that's tea. Would he finally be finished worth if he married someone, so he's not edging anymore? I think it would.
I want to
be,
leave.
I think it would be something beginning with C. Okay, I'll get the dirty joke out of the way. Where is it? There it is. Anyway. Laid off? She was fired?
And I'm depressed.
Same.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms.
Also, I think they get clipped too, sorry.
Worms!
Worms!
That said, I'm a pro. As you know, I'm also a poet. Did you know it? My
What?
testimony is unbiased and flawless.
All those like little rhymes you did go, girl. Crazy, might I say. Yay.
She's
Very
really
well.
good.
You may continue, Miss Star. She's
Thank
really
you.
good. Okay. Press. This boyfriend. He's the detective?
Not that boyfriend. The security guard.
Why doesn't it let me claim 25? What's 25? Is it yellow? You should just be able to click on it and should be able to claim it. That boyfriend? You have several? Like caught in a windstorm.
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, the other boyfriend.
I just meant polyamorous.
Care to join?
Whoa.
The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'm sticking to Winter's pranks.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
He did go dot the dot. How do I get Royal to distraction? I don't know. I think you just have to tell me.
I also maybe need that. I also need a new piece of evidence.
Oh, we did get that, didn't we?
The security guard room in red text.
New piece of
Isn't
evidence.
a lot.
We did get a new piece of evidence.
A block. We
See
did?
about that.
What
Yeah.
was it?
It was the map of the car park.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Meh.
Can we change it from royal to chat?
Which one?
Honestly, that's probably fair.
There's one that says Opal gets distracted, which is a, you know, which is a
I
genuine
have one that's royal leads Opal astray.
That's a different thing, because Royal in chat will sometimes say something, and I'll be like, okay, and then I do it, and then it turns out to be wrong, and Royal was doing it on purpose.
Loyal.
Loyal, then not so loyal, is it? That's a different
That's
thing.
what I was gonna say.
Opal gets distracted is another
It's
thing.
up on the second level.
So there's kind of
so you can see everything from
both
there.
options. Both options are there. That's in particular if Royal does it, because Royal does it a lot.
Wow, Royal.
You think it should
Are you
be
gonna stand for the
distracted, yeah?
slander?
I mean, I get slandered all the time on this channel. What do you mean? That would be the room with the security sign. So basically, what I'm hearing here, Static, is you want to start leading me astray too. That's what I'm hearing. Is that true? Well, incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So
See,
she was in B
come
block
on.
when she witnessed the crime.
She was in B block when she witnessed it.
When I already read this.
You did already read it. Eating industry. You sent something. Sorry. You sent something. So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder. Premonition.
It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means. What's your TCGP looking like? Let me have a look. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective?
Well, yes. He was like a young cheese.
What's that supposed to mean? Young cheese? Ooh.
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy, with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
The fuck is she on about? I've got 25 minutes until the TCG's works.
I'm not gonna be able to do one.
Oh, that's so sad. Is someone mentioned TCG? Well, yes. Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as attack. I must be hard is a crazy sentence to say.
He's old. He doesn't know any better.
You want to say this one?
With the odor of an old cheese to match.
Emma. the judge
What?
doesn't shower. That's what we've learned. You.
you.
In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
I think we did end up saying it TCG 3 times, so you're right.
I've never said TCG in my life, actually.
Oh, well, you just said it.
What?
I hate to break it to you. By garnished car, you mean...
Sorry, the way what came out of my mouth, I don't know why it came out of my mouth like that. Then it just kept replaying in my head, and the more I thought,
What?
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 Oh my god, I'm sorry. Wait,
What?
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Edgeworth. Ugh. Mr. Edgeworth's.
Mm-hmm. Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed is also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed, it was.
Normally something comes into my mouth. Food! Oh yeah!
Oh my god, my ear's hurting.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the dependent?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away.
Oh.
I am certain it was her.
She's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Oh, that's definitely what we're doing. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo. You are a biased witness. Worms.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, Pookie. I know this is
Pookie?
Rookie, but I read it as Pookie at first and I thought that was
Pookiana. Huh? Rookie.
Pookie.
Oh, Pookie, sorry. I'm your Pookie now. I'm your Pookie boyfriend.
Unless, yeah, you want to be that boyfriend over there.
Oh, look over there.
Unless you're willing to risk look over there the consequences of doubting me.
We do have
Mhm.
fruit. I'm right here. This stream is full of it. I'm telling you.
Whoa. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
Oh, she angry. Look at her. That was inspiring.
Thank you. I believe I heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism.
Call her out.
I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
And
Yeah.
the photograph. You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap! I took a picture.
Oh, she's a photographer now.
In fact,
What is that?
one of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera.
Oh, okay. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Wow, he just read me.
Witness.
down.
True.
Yeah, he was like, I've never thought of that before, so
Oh,
he's like
wow.
with you, don't worry.
Why am I only now seeing this photograph?
That is something that they did teach in my college, but they never taught it to my class, which is so sad. That there's a way to like make
What?
a box and like rig it so you can have like a camera in it. And they taught that to some of the like lower years, but they never taught it to my year, which is sad.
Weird.
It is weird, isn't it? But it could be secret.
Why would you want a box to rig as a photograph other than to take like creepy pictures?
Right. It does seem very odd. Anyway,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
that's crazy.
Sorry. You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again.
Well, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, what he said.
ugly.
Ugly.
My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most pleasantly the defendant. Okay, the moment of the crime as photographed by Angel Star. Uh-oh. This is unmistakably Lana Sky.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're back here, are we? Okay.
So,
So,
what was the defendant doing at the time then?
so,
Oh my god.
oh my god. Okay, sorry, I forgot I needed to do this. Hello. Interesting, Nintendo Switch 1 chargers can, charge Nintendo Switch 2 consoles, but it doesn't, have, enough power to let Switch 2 get into TV mode. Oh, interesting. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Tell me more, tell me more, me, mommy, na, na, na.
I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long.
Ooh.
Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all.
Oh dear. Edgeworth.
Yes, that's about right.
Was that an innuendo?
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs.
Oh.
I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
The layers just keep getting on and on and on.
Yeah, I'm like
So
an
Edgy
ogre.
likes 4 inches? Well, listen, it's a suitable size. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person.
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor then?
Metaphor.
So,
Metaphor.
the fence was holding a knife. What then?
You're doing a lot of talking today, girl. I
Yeah,
guess
well,
this is
that's
your
what I
sort of
think
day.
what she was alluding more so than what Opal said.
Mm-hmm. Either way. Everything she says is quite layered in innuendo. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late.
Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
Ooh. I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
We can make it. You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Star's testimony is flawless.
Great. Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Guess I'll be happy to put all the money that I didn't use at the end of the month to decide before the next paycheck comes in. That'll be like €200 each month. So the Switch 2 should be at least be financed at the on release, even if I don't get one. Also, still need to pay the next for my next semester when the time comes. You're real. Your tea for that.
You and I'm real.
Just keep our heads cool and press to witness a bit. Shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Okay, how does that work?
Don't smile like that.
The money my dad saved for my driver's license. Don't know how much I'll use beforehand. Oh, money is hard. Money is hard. Money is hard.
We need more money.
We need more money. Okay. So we press everything. The boyfriend. I sent something. What stuff do we have to present? We have the prosecutor's trophy, Edward's knife, the parking lot floor plans, the crime photo. Let's get another proper look at that. It's definitely through the grates.
Wig. Sorry.
One of my neighbors just gave us lots of food. Oh, love it when you get free food.
What'd you get? I want some food.
So yeah, this shows that she was in the B section that when she took the photo when she saw the murder happen, because
That's true.
she said there was like a gate between the A and B area, right? So that shows
Yeah.
that she was there. Is that indicating anything that we need to do? The parking with Edgeworth's car. Nothing about a cell phone yet. Nothing about the note yet. I don't think. I'm a real eager saver. That's why I could buy it. But I need to carefully plan ahead when buying it. No, you're fair. What were you saying, Arian?
Oh.
Oh, okay, great. You're being so helpful. When I sent something, perhaps it was my finally honed detective intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garnished car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Is she holding a knife in here? She's not holding a knife. I almost said a wife.
A wife?
A wife? Then she thrusts the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Okay. Where do we even start? I feel like there's so much here. Through the wire fence. When I sent something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. The lunchbox to her boyfriend, blah blah blah. Somehow always knew a day like this. Okay. God. Where do we even start? Okay, so we have the knife. Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of the victim's blood. No prints. How did she get the knife? Was the car just
She
always
didn't get the
open?
knife. Or who?
Where's
Lana?
Edgeworth's knife? Yeah, how would have Lana gotten the
Okay.
knife?
It was in the toolbox in his trunk.
So was the car just like left open?
I don't know. That's not my job.
Eggs, pizza, crust.
I'm not the valet.
Cheddar, sausage, peanut butter. Rue, where you at? Brownies, and my favorite, honeydew or love. You got lost there.
Honeydew's good. Peanut
Uh,
butter?
Peanut
That's a lot of
butter.
stuff that would kill Blah Blah Bob, actually.
Oh no! Good thing Blah Blah Bob wasn't here to hear that.
Yeah.
So would it be? We can slide it to the left, slide to the left, slide to the right.
Slide to the left.
Even though that was the left and that was right. Either way. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know either. Why do you think I know?
Do you not have the guide up?
No.
Pleek. I don't know. There was so much
What does she
information.
have? What's her thing? I know that was a lot of information.
It was so much
I
information.
actually
I feel
am
like I don't know where to start. So I'm like,
And this is probably one of the cases I'm the least versed in right now. Like, I haven't seen this one in forever.
Polking.
I can pull it up. I was gonna
Yeah,
see if I could
pull it
like
up.
actually try to think it through with you.
I'm
but-
trying to think because the thing is we know that she saw it from the B block. Saw it from the B block. She has the camera that took the photo in a box. She apparently saw it when it happened, but didn't take a picture of it until after she had killed, apparently, because this is not like as it happened.
You have to present the crime photo. Okay, no. Okay.
Game Food White also struggling with no power.
You
You
do
still
have
have
to
no
present the
power,
crime photo on the
Viral?
part
Oh,
where
I'm
she's like-
sorry.
The part where they're like, she is holding a knife, and then you have to be like, the picture doesn't have the knife in it.
Okay, so I was kind of on the right track then. I did mention that.
Yeah, you were right about that. That was what I was thinking it was. but I was
Holding the
like, well,
knife?
wouldn't it
Okay.
Just be like,
Holding the knife there,
Okay,
and then
am I putting-
so I present it here. Is this it?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife.
A knife.
A knife? No.
And I always said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
Also, showering in the dark. You kind of cooking with that, but on a low simmer. Showering in the
See,
dark is
I'll take that.
crazy.
I'll take that.
I'm sure that
Kinda
is a
fine.
fine lunch. But isn't this odd? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. This is a photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why isn't Miss Sky not holding a knife? How about that? How about them apples? ... We've been using our neighbor's power. Oh, okay, so you have power. It's just very scarce, I believe. Mr. Edgeworth, no thoughts? Objection. Not even
Objection.
not even the fun objection. No.
No, it
That
wasn't
had
worth
to be
that.
that had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Well, that had to be the weakest reasoning I've ever heard, Phoenix Wright. See? My objection was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing.
Yeah, no shit, really.
This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Because of the blood on the fucking thing, yeah. Oh, now we're objecting now. And you can tell that. How can you tell that, girl? We're struggling here.
Blood splatter.
We're struggling. Phew, this tension is making my hemorrhoids do the Harlem Shake. That's crazy, Raze. Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on Chief Prosecutor's coat?
I don't know. The picture's black and white. It could just be a fun little, ink splot on her coat.
Uh-huh.
It's a black and white photo. See? Me and Edgeworth are thinking on the same lane. Yes, it is
Phoenix
hard
lane?
to tell. Oh, sorry, Phoenix. But I guess I can say. Have I already said I got someone's name wrong? Have I already said that yet? Just
Is
pronouncing
that
someone's
something
name.
on your thing?
Is that something on your thing?
Does that count as someone's name being pronounced wrong? I don't think that counts as pronouncing someone's name wrong.
I know, but I did it anyway. It's too
okay.
late. It's too late.
Okay, well, Royal, lead us astray. I'll get a bingo if you do. Do it.
Don't do it.
Zound.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see
Sure,
no
Jam.
problem here.
Hmm. Hello.
That's
this
your
is you.
line.
No, this is
Oh,
you.
it's not.
Edgeworth.
Sorry.
it panned over to me. I don't know why.
I was very confused.
No problem, except you.
You know, every time
And
he
apparently,
insults
because I didn't know I
us.
was speaking.
Yeah, apparently. Every time he insults us, we could just say, "Well, I stopped you from going to jail, so you shut the fuck up."
And I'm 11, so shut the fuck up.
And I'm 6. And I'm 6.
So you don't like vegetables on your pizza?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what makes me 6 years old.
I'm
Not
calling
the
this.
amount
We've
of
done this
years.
about 18 times already.
That was what I was about to do. I almost did it, but I forgot to do it. This is you anyway. Do you feel the
Sorry,
sudden
I was
urge to
Mr.
play
Wright?
TCG? Let me have a look, see if I'm available to do it. Yeah, you go on, sorry.
Are you just gonna sit there and take that kind of abuse?
I have 6 more minutes until I feel the urge. I have 6 more minutes.
I can't, and I used all my hourglasses to open 10 packs today, so I can't
Oh,
even
go.
participate, which is really kind of mean and sad.
You got a better idea? Oh, do I have to object here? And it doesn't. I don't think it would matter either way. I'll object.
No, I didn't check. I didn't check ahead. If I'm so honest
Wait,
with
that
you.
contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, the fact that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. 10 minutes ago, time is set. Okay,
Well,
someone has to remind
It
me.
seems like I was unclear, slightly. My apologies.
Ugh. ... This again? We're getting nowhere. That's it.
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
Emma, we're not supposed to be complimenting her.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Oh, jeez. Premeditated? How did you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in that
Prosecutors.
photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
You tried.
I know, I can't actually do it. We've already had this conversation.
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Sorry, I skipped it.
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
Whoa! We're so fucked. Those gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. A serious offense.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Is it? I thought it was a light offense. Witness! Admit to your testimony.
Serious.
Okay, we're doing this again? Shit. It was
The
planned.
murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
Hold it.
Me when I hold
What
it.
if she, me when I hold it, me when I'm pressing, what if she, was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, the kind used for autopsy.
Oh. Some people
In
use rubber
other
gloves as
words-
car gloves.
When the
man.
chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make.
Hair flip again.
Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Ugh. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr. This is bad. She's got them thinking
You're
this was
bad.
all planned. I am bad.
At your job.
I was gonna say, at my job. You got there first. Damn it. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
It's only flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
Okay, you said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically, oh, this is just the end.
This
of
is
the
a
thing,
repeating of this already. It seems pretty fatal to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. I'm guessing that's something to do with we have to prove why it wasn't premeditated, even if she did kill.
Yes, we have to present something on that. Well, oh, I know what it is.
Ah,
but
shit,
I know
wait.
that what it is because I know the answer.
You know the answer.
I know
Okay,
what it is
well,
because I've seen this game before. I do. I think I'm like
remember?
99% sure, but I want to see if we can figure it out.
I didn't mean to flick all the way through that. Okay, this is better than what I was doing before. Okay. Present. What else do we have here? The King of Prosecutor's Trophy. Did we have anything on the time? I don't know. Victim's memo found on the trunk. What was this supposed to be again?
Don't worry about that right now.
Okay, it's not that, so we don't worry about it. There's the phone, property of Lana Sky. Last call, okay. So that was when the parking thing was made, but I don't think it has anything to do with time right now. Wee. Because you saw Ray go on there first.
Well, because I said we also.
Wee. Okay. It was this thing. No. Death due to loss of blood, 1 knife wound, died within an hour and a half from 4 p.m. Oh, wait.
It's a large gap.
That is a large gap of time. But she says she saw the murder. Is it this thing? I don't know if I'm jumping ahead again. Because I know with this game, sometimes you jump ahead. I am, okay. I am jumping ahead.
You're just prove how this is premeditated. What piece of evidence would indicate or allude to the fact that this could not have been premeditated?
Oh.
That's what you're looking for. What would she have what would she have done if she was like planning to come kill this guy?
She was planning to come kill. I've never killed someone.
What do you mean to
I wouldn't
kill?
know.
Okay. Well, proven on Minecraft last week. True.
Yeah, it's true. See, I wouldn't know. I didn't even plan for that.
What did you need to go try to kill someone? What did you need to go try to kill?
What did you need to go? What kind of what? Who would do what? Then where? What the fuck kind of question is that, girl? What did you?
On Saturday, when you had to go kill someone, what was one of the things
You cut off. You cut off. What did you say? What are the things you need?
I was laughing.
Is it the
Yes, on Saturday.
the knife? I needed a knife. I needed a sword
You need a knife to kill
someone.
someone, right? You need the weapon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you needed the sword. You needed to have a sword that was strong enough to kill.
Oh, but because it was Edgeworth's. If it was premeditated, she would have bought it from home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is that it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think. I didn't actually check the guide. I'm just pretty certain.
Well, the music
Wasn't
stopped.
that a good
so-
hint, y'all? I'm so good at giving hints.
Jesus Christ. Me when I need to pee,
You
but there's
got there,
no restrooms.
I-
Hold it. Hold it. We got there. Do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know.
Mm.
That's a knife. The knife.
The knife.
That knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife.
Whisper. What's with this case?
What's in this case?
The bloody murder weapon.
A red car. All belonging to the prosecutor there.
The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right?
Mommy.
Bad people.
Mommy. This game is too
Why does it
legally,
Caillou?
too little legally blonde. I mean, she is kind of. Well, it's
A
a
little bit,
Caillou.
yeah.
She's kind of giving the legally blonde that we needed, but it was made into a lunch lady.
Da.
Okay. Defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, Pookie?
In your testimony, you stated that last guy planned this murder. I heard it from Ari. Draco freshman? Okay. No, you're right. She did say Rakagiti Tata. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I have a drag race reference on here though. Here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why.
wait, that's a bingo card thing. I didn't even know that.
That's on the
No,
yeah.
I'm helping. You're welcome. Hey, it's on my card too. Period.
It was on my card as well. And that's why she was
Hey, I also did I not get you to sing the song from Greece? Did I not get you to do that too?
Oh, did I sing? Oh, I did sing, didn't I? Damn it. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I actually succeeded at that.
I think I would have sang along. It sounds like something I did.
Yeah, I think I.
Opal
Yeah,
Sing-
it
where-
sounds like something you did.
Where is it? Where is it? I
It's number 13.
I could use someone hack into my system and it's number 13. Okay, great, thank you. Someone hack into my system and cause technical difficulties. Stop.
No, the thing is that 13 even didn't help me because I don't think I'm gonna get that one.
Well, too bad. I didn't
That
know.
row, but I've got a lot of things checked off.
I have quite a few too. There's a couple of things that I could do to make a bingo happen, but I want to do it naturally. And that's why she was
Yeah, no, that's not fun. You can't rig
yeah.
it for yourself.
Yeah. It's not fun like that.
That
The
makes
whole
it
point
so
of it is making it
unfun.
random, yeah. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
You have 10. What's 10? Pet on stream?
I have 10
well,
checked
there's
off,
no,
10
there's no
of them.
pets. Oh, okay. I was thinking of number
No,
10 for the
10
active game.
circles.
I understand it
Oh
now,
my
okay. I was thinking too literal. Okay? This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the murder weapon. You don't forget the lava that you're gonna dunk on Jared's head.
Well, I was thinking about the sword that I gave you.
That was also that. That noise was crazy. Order! 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 Oh, my earphones fell off. Oh. Great.
Did
Now
you
the
hear that
tide's
sound?
turning in
My
our
earphones would
favor.
fall off too.
Well, yeah. I was doing a bit. Doing a bit, you know.
Great show, Mr. Right. My sister's as good as free.
We're so confident over nothing. Jesus, Damsel, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Let's give Damsel a shout out. Hang on a second.
I can do it.
I can do it too. Wait.
I already did it.
Wait, I have to do the special shout out though. How are you doing, Damsel? What
Okay.
are you up to? For those of you who are new here, my name is Opal Crumble. We play games like Ace Attorney that we're playing today with RA0, who is down there being questioned because she's a suspect in murder, or as always. That's what happens every single time. We do this. We also play Pokemon. We're doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke currently, and we play lots of Persona 2. So, I know you're playing Persona 4 Golden over there, Damsel, so we know
You don't
all
play
about
Persona
that.
2, you play Persona 4. Persona as well.
Did I say Persona? Well, okay, don't confuse me because I've been my brain and English is not my forte. Did I say that wrong or you?
But you originated the language.
I didn't. Now what is this? What is
Oh
this
my
sentence
god,
static?
static.
What is this? I'm not gonna let
I'm
that
not with
through.
that.
I'm not gonna let that through, just in case. But Damsel, I know you were reacting to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct.
So.
Tell us your thoughts, please. Please tell us your thoughts. Thank you for the Static. Oh, so you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose, Static.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, please tell us your thoughts. We want to know. You were the one that did it, girl. You were the one that
I
pushed
got
that
you.
forward.
I got you.
If you do need to, oh, Orange just got one too. Wow, look at that.
Okay, well, can you do your pocket thing so I can get one? Jeez.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, well, I need to say thank you to the people that are in the raid, first of all. So, Damsel, if you do need to raid and run, also, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for bringing your community over here. We're gonna have lots of fun with Ace Attorney.
Would you forget what it's called?
Yes.
I
would
believe the
know I
next
was doing
lunch
it.
you'll be eating is
I don't
humble
know.
pie.
Oh, wow. What?
Yeah, I ate you up there.
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned.
Well, I didn't say that. Emma said that.
Not over such a trifling detail.
Trifling. But this shoots the hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah.
Bah!
That's why I have 3 different chances of 4
But-
bingo. But, 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 but. Okay, wait, I can do it now.
The
I can do it now.
prosecution care less if it was premeditated or not.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the TCG noises? I'm doing it now.
I can't do it.
You can continue reading. I can do it. I can do it at the same time. I'm doing a random one.
I can't. I can't.
I miss seeing these boyfriends, Felix and Edgeruff. I know, they're so boyfriend coded, and they're always fighting each other, so it must be true. Oh, I got a Flamigo. I didn't get anything
By that
interesting.
logic, we're also boyfriends, which we are not. And so is me and Jared.
Oh. I guess correctly on
Drink
4
up
out.
extra
Oh,
on
not the
one
hydrate.
time.
Thank you for the hydrates, sombrero.
Alright.
Thank you. I guess
Your
correctly.
posture
Oh,
is
Kirby Air
regrettable.
Ride is very exciting.
Concentrate on sitting straight.
yes, there is DLC. There is DLC. I guess you could count it as DLC, can't you?
That's
You
what it
earned
is,
that.
basically.
That's what it is. What else did you say? Sorry, let me see. I guess
the only
correct-
one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there.
the lunch lady. I guess correctly on 4 out of my 5 predictions. I got Donkey Kong Party Game, JRPG, Square Enix, Fire Emblem, etc. And Mario Kart, correct? But we all knew Mario Kart was coming. Kirby Riders though, that was the biggest, I think, the biggest surprise out of everything that we've got, like games wise, for sure. Elden Ring is also crazy. I will give you that. Elden Ring is. When I saw Elden Ring, I was like, oh, Elden Ring, really? Okay, sure. I've never played Elden Ring, but I've heard nothing but good stuff about it. So yeah. Okay, we can continue now. Mm.
The defense, Lana Sky murdered a detective with a knife.
It was leaked months ago. Oh, okay. I didn't even play really, but I was like, on Switch? Yeah, I know. Knowing the Switch that we know now, I was like, can it even run? But it's for the Switch too, so hopefully it can.
That is the only thing the prosecution needed to prove. Nothing else.
She was giving me lunch boxes that would wouldn't particularly eat. They would they were old maiden type of lunch boxes. She said they meant to be eaten by a beautiful lady, but if that's the case, they should have someone lied to her several times. She should have put them back in the kitchen as she was unqualified to be selling these lunch boxes raised. That was crazy. She was unqualified to be selling these lunch boxes.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now?
Oh. You know,
But
he's
you
kind of
know
on
as
your
well as I do
side.
that she planned on killing him. It was planned.
Finally vindicated. Oh, I can do the TCG now. Hang on.
Oh
TCG.
my god.
Sorry. Here. Bam. There you go. Whoever's got their bingos here. Oh, we called off a lot of
It's
stuff
me.
too. Is me.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you.
Finally.
Finally, Jesus Christ. Took you long enough, Aria. Did you read this already?
Yeah, what do you have? Not bingo.
Ugh, why would you do this? I'm close to getting 2 bingos, actually. I just need the fucking dog to come in here.
Yeah, well, I'm
Right.
close to getting like 5 other ones. Suck my ass.
Whoa. Crazy.
Can we check out you getting distracted? That would also get
Oh,
me a
okay.
bingo.
There you go. Are you happy now?
Woohoo!
I kind of did one a long time ago, to be honest with you.
That's true, but I needed the I did need TCG to make that get me a bingo.
Oh, what? She got interrupted. I'm sorry. She got interrupted. What? What? I believe
If it
I'd like
wasn't,
to
why
hear
would she
your
have been
testimony
wearing-
again. Ugh,
That's what she said. I got
okay,
it.
okay. I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us what you saw, not what you thought.
What you fought?
God.
Not fought.
How dare you?
Ugh. Hefled.
My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
What the hell did you? Why did you get? Why did you get got for technical? Technical. Why did you get got for technical? Really now?
Oh, I know why.
I think I know why,
That's
but
okay.
that's still crazy to me. Fake end or story.
Yeah.
Let's hope one of those things happens. I can tell you a story. There was a story of something interesting that happened today. If we wanted me to get distracted again.
Oh, I know what that story is.
You know what that story is. Do you want to read?
I thought you were gonna tell your story.
Okay, I can tell you a story. So
Well,
I
I
went
can
out
read.
to. I don't want to do this anymore.
What do you want to do? It's your stream.
I don't want to
No,
do
I
this
was saying
anymore.
whichever you want to do.
Read, goddammit.
You want me to read? Okay, I was just not sure. I was unclear.
Yeah, crazy
Honest
type
guy
there.
intended to murder Detective Goodman.
Oh.
That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
And again. Well, first of all, there's only
Oh, no,
one time.
she didn't say it.
So it was only plunged in once. The victim was summoned from the police's department to the prosecutor's office. It sounds like like a premeditation, doesn't it?
Clap if you've ever wanted to kill
So
somebody.
if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
Well, yes.
Hey, look at you.
Smexy Machoke, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We have a Smexy Machoke. Oh, I can get a bingo! Yay! Thank you, Smexy Machoke, for letting me get a bingo. Thank you. Woo! MVP. I was just about to say we have a Smexy Machoke in our Nuzlocke currently. So that's also a thing. In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Okay. I must say this was my my most not on purpose auto mod target. Backtrack, please, please. I think I kind of did, didn't I? Did I backtrack earlier? I don't know. Anyway, are you still here?
No.
Okay. You went quiet. I was scared.
No, I'm not still here.
Okay, I'm still here. Are you still villager hunting?
I was
Is-
never villager hunting. I've just been playing the game.
Oh, you're just playing the game. Oh, I guess I just assumed that you were villager hunting. You said that, but
No, I have 10 villagers.
Who was the one that you got last time, then? Because last time I remember you had 9.
I got Vivian the other night. I was falling in and out of sleep, and I ended up getting her at like 2 a.m.
Oh, we've argued. Wait, we've argued. We've definitely argued.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I did check it off because I wanted to make everyone think that we're like really good friends.
We are good
Yeah,
friends, but
each
good
other.
friends argue with each other. Just so you know. That's how it works. You said that, but you haven't told us how you know.
I almost have a full bingo card. I'm only missing 7.
Wait, really? That's crazy. Do you get anything special for getting a
Yeah.
full bingo card? I guess unless you said it that way.
No, unless you do the full bingo card bingo. That's what
Bitch.
I'm.
Bitch.
Sorry. That's what I'm about to tell you, Pookie.
Pookie. I believe that's what she just said was a mere prelude to the story she was about to tell. Try not to interrupt her again.
Pookie.
Yes. Me with Pookie.
Never interrupt a storyteller. I did that earlier though. So
You did.
you were about to be a storyteller and then I interrupted you.
So you lie.
It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half baked. Hey, you interrupted me. You interrupted the
See?
storyteller.
Why interrupted you?
That was crazy.
Something half baked here, right? And it's you.
Try not to confuse the defense witness. They're not very quick on their feet.
Oh, wow. Excuse you.
Now,
You'd be right.
why did you believe the suspect had intentions to murder the victim?
Her actions speak for themselves.
No, do they?
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba. Let's see. You have no proof that
You've never
Miss
had
Guy
an action
called him
speak for
that.
you? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. Actually, she pulls out another fucking piece of evidence.
You have no proof that she didn't.
Actually, we do have proof of the last person she called.
Well, that was after the murder, wasn't it?
Oh. But then it still shows the last person she called. So I don't know. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know. Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts?
There is no record of a call made on the defendant, Miss Lana Sky's phone.
She might have written him a letter.
Girl, stretch before you reach. Come on, you could have tried public
I did
phone
stretch.
first, at least.
I don't need to stretch. I'm very
You stretched and pulled a
flexible.
muscle, is what you did. Whoa, that's crazy.
In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office where he was murdered.
Ew. I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Witness. Why do you think it was the suspect who summoned the victim today? Today? The day? That day?
Because I'm sure it was. I'm sure she had a grudge against him.
But why? What kind of grudge? Why? Why would she have a grudge?
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Right. Of course you don't. That's because she didn't have a grudge. Oh, we're gonna get some
Pookie.
tea. We're gonna get some tea. Mm.
I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside?
It gives very much. I have two beautiful models in front of me, but only one photo in my hand. How am I supposed to know? Lunch? You have lunch in your lunchbox? Shocking, right?
See? We agree there is a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside.
Mm.
A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels, don't you agree?
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna
With
get.
pretzels.
With pretzels. A box of chocolate coated pretzels. I get it. Pretzels. That's why my lunchbox was so salty. This judge isn't very good with metaphors.
Neither are you.
The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman.
I have some good news for everyone. I have a friend to share.
Is it me?
It's the dog. You wanted a pet on stream?
Oh, I'm not your friend?
No. She's disappearing. Where are you going? Hey, what are you sniffing for?
Me saying I'm not your friend and you saying no is crazy.
Hello, dog. What?
I don't have to
Anyway,
press it that fast.
here's a bingo for someone.
That didn't get me a bingo, but I did need it. Actually,
That gave me a second bingo, actually. Hello, you gave me a bingo. Should I do this just to bring the point home? I'm gonna pick you up.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? There you go. Yay.
Oh,
Yay.
baby. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby.
This looks so unimpressed. I have 5 almost bingers.
I have 6 slots left. Somebody resub. I actually resubs on my. I've got Simping Occurs. Royal leads Opal astray. Opal is gagged. A new member joins the peanut gallery, which I'm guessing is probably not going to happen.
At this point.
Opal will be right back, and gained a resub.
Do you want to sit here whilst
Unless
we,
you want to put like the crab
Queen
car
Lizzie
onto
always
the peanut
helping
gallery
you.
or something like
You
that.
see this? You gave someone a bingo. Are you
The
happy?
moo cow.
The more cow. This is the more cow.
Will you tell us your basis for thinking this?
What classifies as simping? If someone's, I guess if someone is simping over a character, I suppose.
It's simple.
But it has to be natural. It's not doing the best job leaving Opal astray. This game's hard for Royal to lead Opal astray, or anyone to lead me astray, other than Arya, really.
I can lead you astray. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's why I was saying. Moo Capri. Okay, ooh. A human machine? That's a contradiction. How is that a contradiction, girl? You wanna come down?
Please.
Ooh, Jesus, be careful, girl. You've got your things right. You got tangled up in my in my wires on my microphone.
Wow.
Oh dear. And she and I both freaked out at the same time. Please.
Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright?
Apparently not.
Note to self: Mr. Edgeworth, size, smell like citrus food.
Okay. You say it again and again. How many times did she stab him exactly?
We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done?
How come she's getting mad at me? Let's
You're
just
annoying.
say she stabs him several times and leave it at that. Leave it at that. This is a murder case, people.
Mr. Wright, you should speak up if you have an objection, you know.
Miss Star has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Changing her abilities as a detective really set her off.
The short wicks burn out the fastest. It's a scientific fact.
I'm shocked there isn't enough simping in chat with how many people want to see Edgeworth and Felix explore each other's bodies. No, it's true. The image of
Were
I
people
know.
not saying that though?
I mean,
But
people have been saying it, but it's more so a statement over simping.
It's not like me with Bowser. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Although I did say that I wanted Bowser to crush me.
Oh, you did say that earlier. You know what? I think.
But I don't think we don't need to count that for that. And that was a long time ago and we didn't catch it. Unless you want to.
No, I won't.
But bingo should be fun naturally. It shouldn't be like trying to get it. Then it makes it like less fun.
I won't get it.
think.
I won't do it. Someone else is gonna have to simp
Yeah.
now. I
Yeah,
wonder.
Naturally.
It depends on the size of the candle. I mean, add more wax, and even a really short wick will burn longer. And she's writing that down. The face she makes when she's writing down notes. She's like,
Obviously, more scientific testing is required.
Okay. So, Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. Yeah, but that's a real talk Aria, and I live in my little fantasy world. In your little fantasy
Sure, I do
world
live
where they're
there.
already married.
I have a nice little lawn.
Exactly. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. The only thing I can think of is the fact that it says one knife wound, and she said again and again. Is that the T?
Should I actually check this one?
Check this one, just in case, because that's the only thing I can think of. Because we said something to do with the autopsy report before, right? No, but that was to do with the time. They died at 4
We did
p.m.
that.
Died within an hour and a half.
Oh.
So I'm guessing
Where's the autopsy report? This is on the
This
fourth
is the
statement. Autopsy report on the fourth statement,
on the fourth statement.
which I think is probably this.
Okay, wait. Let me just check this in case. Okay, yeah, that is the fourth
Yeah,
statement.
you're
So
right.
that was right. Okay.
It was hard because then she like talked about it being like, oh, blah blah, blah.
Yeah.
Justified that she was exaggerating in the press for that.
Yeah. You say
So
she
I get
stabbed
it.
him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Interesting.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you.
Ew. Yeah.
With my moss surprise.
My master surprise him.
It's organic.
It is.
I'm afraid moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
Oh. Let's go again
Sorry,
and
wait,
again.
wait,
Faye,
wait.
probably. Oh. But what do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look.
He's starting to actively go against his witness again. It's not the first time this has happened.
The autopsy report states that the death was due to loss of blood from one stab wound.
On. Oh, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a...
Ugh. Oh, what a hunk. He's my hero, really.
I was gonna say that.
That caught me off guard. I was hitting a rock and I got scared when I was like, I
What about my
that.
objection? No one noticed. Well, but this...
No, not everything's about you.
Is that ketchup on rice? What the fuck?
You got this crime scene set, right?
May the odds of Oddsopy report be ever in your favor. Is that I don't think I said
Oddsopy report.
that. Oddsopy. Go.
It's an autopsy joke.
Oh.
I thought that was funny.
Thanks.
Okay. Sassy pants.
Fancy pants.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood.
Oh.
But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
A Hunger Games joke. Is there a new Hunger Games movie coming out? it's
There's a book that just came out. I know that.
Oh, there's a book that just came out. Okay, that makes more sense.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
What? What do you have for food, Royal? Sorry.
Is it honeydew?
Next year. Oh, wait, no,
Honeydew?
it is. Is it the honeydew? You're just eating the honeydew. So there is a movie coming out. Okay, there is a new movie coming out. That's probably why I heard.
I don't read.
I don't read. Neither do I.
I'm 11, so shut the fuck up.
And I'm 6.
Oh, when she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast.
Oh. Yeah.
Splattered blood from the victim. Her victim.
Oh.
That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then tell us what you saw. You saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Alright. If you insist.
Her red muffler looks like she. Looks like.
That's
blood.
my line.
I'm.
I haven't read this yet.
Go on then.
Her red muffler looked like blood to me.
Aria reads me on a daily basis by doing streams at 2 in the
That's how
morning.
ghastly
2 in the morning.
the
Go.
whole scene was. Hey, I don't try to do them at 2 in the morning. Yesterday's was
Time
late
zones are
because I
fun.
just had to be.
Time zones are fun like
They
that.
are. They're gonna start being at 2 in the morning. You're right though, because work.
Yeah, work's gonna happen. Her red muffler.
I like that sound.
I like that layout.
I like that layout.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch the
like a
entire fish
scarf.
though. The fish was crazy. Scarf.
It was very fun. I'm excited to edit it. I might start that tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight. We'll see.
Mhm.
Prosecutors. Oh, the chief prosecutor. The chief
Same.
prosecutor always wears one around her neck, just like how I wear this weenie octopus around my
It's a
neck.
weenie.
So, she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose.
Oh, okay. She's right. Miss Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she?
Love the first one, me
wait.
too.
Isn't it odd you mistook that for splattered blood? Hmm?
No.
And she said, no. Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib. Well, I mean, I can see that kind of.
It's because you're baby, though.
Because I'm a baby. I'm only 6 years old. A judge with a bib. That's why the place feels so much
Judge,
like a
do you like
kindergarten.
vegetables on your pizza?
No. I don't like vegetables on my pizza.
No.
No. That's why the place feels so much like a kindergarten sometimes. Or damn. Read him.
Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest.
Oh, where?
On her chest.
Thank you for clarifying. I was like, I can't see it, but okay. Oh man.
got me. I'm sorry. However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound.
Why was that so close? Were you sniffing into the mic or you just rub it?
Yes.
Yes, to which one?
Both?
Okay, great.
I sniffed it, but I also rubbed my nose against accident.
Oh, okay. By accident.
By accident.
By accident. Apparently, Miss Star isn't entirely sure of her own testimony. Yes to all of them.
Mr. Wright, this is our chance.
Chance for what, I wonder? Miss Star has turned
To
out to
win.
be a short-term... Oh, I've already said this. To win. Okay. Yeah, we've already said this. Yes. Okay, so we need to do something on this last one, huh? I assume. A red
Probably.
muffler. Looks like blood to me. What's that picture? Check. So if she's talking about her scarf, she wasn't wearing the
Yes!
scarf. Yes! She wasn't wearing
You're
the
right.
scarf. So is that it?
Yep.
Bitch, you dumb. Miss Star, I
Bitch,
demand an
you're dumb.
explanation. You're dumb.
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
Oh, why am I just being talked over? can I
What?
put my points out there? Please?
No.
This suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you proved it yourself. With this photograph.
Oh, not loud. But it can't be.
Wait, I have to get that on the other side. Sorry. I'm gonna watch it back. Ready for this? Ah, but that can't be!
That was beautiful. That was. Beautiful. Love that. Love pig. Neat.
But you love Angel Star?
Would you like to read?
Sorry, I didn't realize it was me. I was really focused on Angel. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless.
Oh, drag her.
That's something you could put on Bingo, and one of us doesn't realize it's our line.
Oh, that's true. I could do that.
Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Drag her fiercely, Edward.
Wow, he's nasty. He's been a nasty girl.
Nasty.
She's been a nasty girl.
Hang on, Raze. I'll get that in a minute. Hang on. One of us forgets.
I can get it.
Us forgets. Line. I can also do Opal skips a line.
That's a good idea too.
Because I do that a lot.
If anyone has good Ace Attorney ones,
Yeah, because I need more because I only have
Let us
7 on
know.
here. Anyone has a good
7.
one? The S always reminds me of how my best friends sang Deep Throat by Cupcake at a gay bar during karaoke night because at the time we were the only ones there. But as he started, at that point the entire bar filled up and he had to laugh so hard. He sat in the corner, laughing his ass off instead of singing the whole second half. That must be embarrassing.
you never
though.
died your ass off.
I've never died my ass off, no. Harsh
Wow.
words, but good.
But he's good.
It's good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
Can I be the defense of my case? Can I be the defense of this? What was my objection? Chopped liver?
But
Dyeing
is
your
there
ass off?
a scarf? No, not that. But something red really.
Dyeing your ass off is called bleaching. I mean, you're not wrong, I
That's
guess.
crazy. Well now, where were we?
Where were we?
The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
Business.
What?
Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Ooh.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part.
The part where your
where you.
sister.
Oh, that's you.
That's me. The part where your sister stabs the victim. Oh, Jimmy, you got bingo. Congratulations.
Yippee!
This next part might just be the moment of truth. Hello.
You're the moment of truth.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side.
He's not begging.
I quickly caught her and explained her rights to her and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. And that's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. What? The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
I know his name is Dick Gumshoe, so I will let you off with that. But that being your first time chat, I'm so sorry you got by Automod there. Why do I get Carmen Sandiego vibes from him? I mean, yeah, I do see those vibes. I do see what you mean.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Dick. I almost called you Dick Sage. Dark Sage, how are you? Hi, Nina. Hi, Nina. Oh, wait.
Nina.
Hi, Nina. Hi,
Okay.
Dawn. How are you? I said hi, Nina. Oh, you're quite determined about that stuff, aren't you? Hi, Nina. It's crazy. My God. Oh. This is you.
Sorry, I've got an important message. I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra.
Oh, you do.
That's me, Angel Star.
That would have been perfect moment. Ara is going to be gooning and simping on the Bowser when Jamboree TV comes out. Yeah, we were talking about that. Ara was already
yes,
like,
I already
wanted to
was.
crush him.
You should have seen. They published a video of parental controls
okay.
that they didn't show in the Nintendo Direct, and I sent it to Obo being like, "Look how cute he is," because it's him being like such a
Yeah.
good dad to Bowser Jr.
You also want to know something? I copied the link to that video to put into so I could watch it, and I thought I had the message that I have to usually post as a notification into Ari's Discord, but I didn't. I just had the YouTube video link, and so when I went to go put my message in Ari's announcements, I posted the video, the parental guidance video of Bowser and Bowser Jr. into announcements, and I caught
As you
myself so I was
should.
like, "Oh shit! delete it!"
I've been given permission to share the important message I got that distracted me from reading
Okay.
my line. Blah 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 ripped her pants.
How?
Well, let me. Here I am, leaving work. I get to my car and sit down, but I feel a weird popping. I ripped my pants. I fully ripped my fucking pants. Right down the ass crack.
Down the ass crack. Down the ass crack. That's the
I said,
worst
how do you
place.
send me to stay chill on stream? And she said, don't stay chill. It's so funny.
it's so funny.
And she said she came in to hear it. So I hope you heard that
In
story,
my
blah, blah,
sexy
blah. I hope you were
sheet.
here to
I
hear it.
hope you were here to hear that. Anyway,
ripped-
I'm gonna count that as her
I ripped my
story.
pants.
I'm gonna count that as her story. So everyone who's got that, I ripped my fucking pants.
Yay!
There you go. Down the ass crack.
I didn't need that.
I had it on mine. Oh, that wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of a snake. Hi, blah, blah, blah. How are you?
It's at least an 8-inch rip.
8 inches? An 8-inch rip? That's crazy.
That's 2 times the size of Edward's knife.
That's true. That's true. Mm.
Oh
hi,
my
blah, blah,
god.
blah.
OMG. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
No thanks.
Oh my god. Note to
Oh
self.
my God.
Mr. Right is weak against poisonous snake bite.
I think everyone is. It's so
It's
crazy.
so crazy.
Are you still out and about with it too? That's so sad.
No, she's heading home from work.
That's just my Friday night. That's crazy.
So luckily.
Hi,
Wait.
blah, blah.
Oh, I guess you have the. Okay, but do you have a long coat for walking back to your place from?
I hope you can cover it up,
From
yeah,
where you
because
park?
walking that I've been in situations like that where I've had to walk around with a hole in my pants and I've been like, no.
You have? I've never been in that situation.
Oh, you're in your car? Okay, good, good. At least no one can see it.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her
No
efforts were
longer-
in vain.
Wah. Wah.
Wah,
Wah.
wah. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
Oh. An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Yeah.
Yum.
Oh, she's beautiful,
I tied that around.
but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. A leopard
Woman.
woman. Meow. Yeah.
At least you have something to cover it up, blah blah blah. At least you got something. Very well,
Yeah, that's
Mr.
cute.
Mike.
That's cute.
Your cross-examination,
You've
if
been
you
there with ripped
will.
pants multiple times at work, so you relate to that pain? No.
I've been there. I've been there.
Couldn't be me. My pants are so perfect.
And unrippable. Unrippable.
Wait, no, I had ripped pants the other day. I was at home though. When I saw it, I was like,
Oh, so you're lucky you haven't had to go through that embarrassment. So where's
well, I
this,
didn't know how long they were ripped for.
where's this partition on the floor's plan?
You and the partitions on the floor's plan.
Floor's
Remember that?
plan.
I'm sure she means there's a wall next to the car.
That's right. I have a solution.
Yeah.
Don't rip pants. Thank you, Lucivine. There
That's
was
really good.
a wall.
That's really good. I never would have thought of that.
I never would have. There was a wall there about 6 feet high.
I've actually never thought.
Is eating
She
this
was
liver.
obviously
She
trying to
might be
hide
innocent.
herself.
She's not the one she's not the one who did the murder, I don't think, but she is also serving cum.
Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do.
Could a natural thing?
I said that.
Could a natural thing?
I said quite a natural thing.
I had could, and that's why it didn't make any sense to me.
No.
Could a natural thing?
I said quite. My God.
My
Can you
god.
let a woman speak?
And what did you do then?
I was just
Yeah,
anyone who
no.
wears onigiri on her head.
She's a lunch lady.
I know. She's a cunty dog.
She's also got a weenie necklace.
I guess. You say quickly.
Or a weenie choker.
It is kind of a choker, isn't it? That makes that sentence is crazy.
Yeah.
Weenie choker. You say you say quickly. Where
I
you
had $1.
close to. If I had $1, I'd have one because that's the first time I've ever heard it.
Oh, only one?
Just the one. I don't. How many would you have?
Okay. I don't want to talk about it. That's none of your business. I can't believe you asked me a question.
Okay. Were you close to the suspect? Everyone's struggling to sim right now when Grimstar is right there. What the Grimstar with Pukimuki on its head. How much hotter can it get?
April May's also right there. What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, also. Also, that's an obvious one to sim for. Ugh.
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Ready for you. Maybe we should press her for more details. No, I'll press her. Press. I like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe. What's a gasp about? The Lunchland car was. I'm probably simping potentially.
Oh, that's me. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's you,
Why,
yeah.
why does Edward keep interrupting you? That's so annoying.
I
for me.
know, that's what I'm
She
saying.
was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block.
It's so annoying for
If
me.
I was straight, I
Like,
might not be here.
How's a girl
I
now?
think I attract some strays. I don't know.
Okay,
Never mind. So you that's a lie, by the way. I don't.
sure.
You witnessed the murder from here.
Mhm.
That would make it about 30 feet from
That's
the
the
car,
judge!
yes. Oh, that would make about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Much better.
Is that correct? It's much better.
See, it's not just me who's the problem.
Yeah, I am the problem too.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. The street magnet.
Yes. That's right.
Whoa. But there was a chain link fence in front of
What?
you. You went over it? I'm the ace
I went
magnet.
over it, of course.
I am the ace magnet, you're right. Amazing! The copper cream lunch lady athlete indeed. Whoa.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence.
So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high too. But I'm diversity
God, I'm not
higher. So is
measuring.
Arya. Arya's also has a diversity higher. So how did Miss Sky not get away? I'm
Okay.
gonna sneeze. Oh, I
I'm
didn't sneeze.
hired?
You're hired. You're hired, Ari, as a diversity hire. She mentioned the muffler. What exactly
Okay.
did she say? Ari, is if Bowser is on stream? On screen, should I say?
True.
If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony, idiot.
Oh. Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word?
Yeah.
So what you
Yeah.
heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else?
Yeah. The chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Oh. A phone? She can't mean as further. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yeah, ultimately. Piffle.
Oh yes, Susan. Ultimately. Oh, that's you.
Ultimately?
There you go.
My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
Jimmy, please. No, the court doesn't see, mister.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone up on the wall.
On the wall? That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently, it was out of order.
Order.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, this
Man, I'm
is
hungry.
Hors d'oeuvres. You're the lunch lady. You shouldn't be hungry. You make lunch all the time. I'm sure she uses
Okay,
her
but was that
supper.
said in character? No. I said me when I'm hungry when I was not in character.
Okay, fine. Fine. Fine.
Indeed. The emergency phone was out of order that day. Sorry, I need to...
Now
I
she
jammed.
is
I
the
got
cough
very
up
excited
queen.
that I was allowed to
The cough up
speak again.
queen. The cough up queen.
That was the cough up queen? That's crazy.
I was
Should I
sipping
change my name to
Edgeworth.
that?
I was sipping if Edgeworth wasn't so pretentious.
If I changed my name to cough up queen, what do you think people would say?
Oh.
Like, I just changed it in like Discord to that.
I think the people who get it would get it. The
Okay.
people who wouldn't would be like, what? Good,
Okay.
good witnessing.
I think I
witness.
could deal with that.
The witness witnessed. The witness was witnessing.
Good witnessing witness.
Good witnessing.
That's really
Whatever
funny.
happened to good testifying? You should, of
My
course,
hands are
add that
sweaty.
to your testimony.
Mom spaghetti.
Mm-hmm. She makes spaghetti for lunch.
The things I do to please this Pookie defense attorney.
Cookie. On a cell phone
Ugh.
updated, the word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. Looks good that personality is ugly, as his real hairline. Whoa.
Hey, his personality's getting better.
It's been improving,
Now.
kind of. Kind of, sort of.
I already read this. I don't want to read it again.
Oh. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Aha! I was going to ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time. So listen close, Pookies.
Okay.
The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order.
Order.
So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. Mm-hmm. Ah! And during that time,
This is the judge.
That's
And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Oh.
period. And then, when I boldly grabbed her arm. Did that come through? I hope so.
That did come through, yes.
Did it sound good?
It sounded great, yeah, sure.
What, did you feel immersed? Did you feel like I boldly grabbed you?
Yeah, I felt.
Okay.
I felt it. I felt it.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. The chief prosecutor hung up her phone. Did you hang up your phone when I did it?
I hung it up.
Okay. Perfect.
And you
I'm
saw
glad it
her
worked.
doing this?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
I don't know. She made to escape. Can you be more specific?
No.
No.
She brushed aside my hand and ran.
Can you backtrack for funny? We'll see. We'll see if I do.
Don't backtrack. This is a long trial.
This is so long.
It was a terrible sight to see. Like a dollop of lard on a pate of foie gras. Foie
Agua.
gras. That's a
Foie
hard
gras.
word for Elmo.
Huh?
She even kicked over an oil drum at me.
An oil drum. There was an oil drum lying on the site of the scene of the crime.
But it's strange.
Hmm? What's that?
If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way?
The parking lot entrance.
Ah. That's right. It doesn't make any sense that you would run from behind that partition to the oil drum.
Hmm.
Excellent. More mysteries.
I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So Miss Sky tried to run.
I'm sorry, my sister's so suspicious, Mr. Right.
I'm not as sorry as I am.
But she didn't do it, you have to believe me.
Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
We've been through the whole thing. Let me just read through them again. After the murder, Suspect attempted to run behind the partition, off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. I saw it all. How she tried the phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead. The chief prosecutor made an escape, but against Angel Star, resistance was futile. Supposedly the Nintendo moved switched to production to Vietnam to avoid Chinese tariffs, and how Trump just announced 84% tariff rate for Vietnam.
84? Want to try that number
84
again?
Sorry, 46, not 84. It
Those
gets
are
me numbers
vastly
too.
different numbers, girl.
It gets me with numbers too. So what does that mean then? Is it going to be more expensive then? Or
Yeah,
like-
tariffs are going to affect the Switch price at States.
Yeah, that's not fun.
I'm in Canada.
Pleasant conversation. Okay, what else do we have? I'm gonna be honest, I zoned out a little bit at the end of the fucking thing. I zoned out. So there was this.
Okay, well, that's not a good lawyerly thing to do.
Well, I'm not a lawyer. I'm Edgeworth, not Edgeworth. Well, Edgeworth is a lawyer, and so is Wright.
Yeah, so you are a lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer, but Wright is.
You are right.
I saw
huh?
how I'm not right. I'm wrong.
I saw Horhow.
Wow. Oh, how? No one would believe if I was
You
the first
good,
person
girl?
who carried this.
You
I
need
don't
a
know,
second?
girl. I zoned out. I forgot what was happening. The chief prosecutor made an escape against the angel. Okay, no. How she tried the phone on the wall, but the cell, but she had to use her cell. A lot of people are saying right now that the Switch prices, they debuted today, took the tariffs, to account, and probably won't be increasing from the announcement, though we shall see. Well, hopefully. Because I feel like people would be upset if,
Well,
it
the
ended up
prices
increasing.
also had like 5 gajillion asterisks next to them.
That's true. That's true. It can change literally whenever. His lawyer, but he nearly completes the case and then stops her before it finishes. Well. So what? We're gonna try and prove that she couldn't have gotten over there to her in time for her to escape. Oh girl. Oh girl. I don't know. When I arrested, she mentioned the muffler. I saw how she used the phone on the wall, but she had to use her cell instead. How could we prove that she went behind there, or like? Well, the thing is, there was also the oil thing, right? That she apparently knocked over.
I think you're thinking a little direction right now.
I'm thinking a little what? You cut out a little bit.
In the wrong direction right now.
In the wrong direction. Well, what other fucking direction is there to think of?
Well, what is you were concerned about how she would get there, right?
Well, she'd have to. Well, she jumped over the fence.
Oh, about how she'd get there in time. I mean.
I'll get there in
right?
time. Yeah.
Okay. Well, think about the details she has said to us. I don't want to like the only way I feel like I can give you this hint is like by literally flat. But I don't want to do that.
By literally telling me, you mean? 'Cause, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like my hint is basically me telling you the answer, kind of, but not.
When I
I'd be
arrested
telling you
her,
the
she
logic behind
mentioned-
what you're looking for.
She mentioned a muffler. I quickly caught. I'm
Mhm.
going backwards here. Quickly caught her, explained her rights, and arrested her on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Parking lot floor plans here. Wait. She would have been on this side. How long would it have taken her?
Mhm.
How long would it have taken her to climb over that? Like,
Don't think about that right now.
ugh, what am I supposed to think of then? What am I supposed to think of? What else is it? How?
There's
what?
something
The
out.
muffler, the phone. That's the other thing that she mentioned, the fact that there was a phone call, and she tried to use the phone on the wall behind the partition.
Okay,
And-
so go back to that.
Okay, but, oh shit. Yeah. Arrest her, mention a muffler. So how she tried the phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead.
Okay.
And then the word muffler was Oh, I can check it. I can check it. Wow.
You don't need to do that.
Sorry. I got distracted. So the word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. That's really well. What other thing would we have here? Did it say on here? The telephone? Yeah, telephone behind the partition.
Mm-hmm. You're so close. I believe in you.
I'm close.
Yeah, you just maybe need to think from Angel's perspective, if that makes sense.
Would she have been able to? Okay, well, the thing is, she would have to like move over. Would she have even been able to see her at the phone? Like, I have to bingo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's where I was trying to lead you to.
Okay, so is this it then? I do the parking lot floor plans, and then okay,
I believe this is the correct one to do it on.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm like, I don't want to just be like, how would she have seen? Because that's just the answer.
That's just the answer. Yeah. Okay. No, I understand that now.
So I just wanted to say that.
Miss Star.
I was like, how do I guide you to figure that out?
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, mm.
I was like, it was either something to do with her getting over the fence or something to do with the phones, and I couldn't figure out which one. I have to conclude
Yeah,
that
and I was
you
like, it's not the fence. Don't worry about that one.
you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky.
The witness is a former detective. Sorry, wrong voice. Her testimony is unmarred by bias. Well, who would have thought that
Well.
you would be my knight in shining armor prosecutor?
Oh. Did I say yeah? I said I had a story time. I was just checking because I told a story about posting the wrong thing in your announcements.
Well, and I told a story about blah blah ripping her pants.
Yeah, and that counted too. I count that. As
And
well.
who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago? Or you who did that? You kicked me out
Oh. Wait, Edgeworth kicked her out?
with the chief prosecutor.
Well, Miss Star, this is a fatal contradiction to with your testimony. How do you explain this?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
Hmm. Oh, let's look at the
You're
floor
gonna cough it
fans. Speaking of floor fans, yeah, kick me in the. I don't know where. Kick me somewhere. You said you witnessed a crime of this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen. Oh, is that your dog? You couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making the phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone. What are you snacking on? Oh, she disappeared. The emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed
Is
you
it a
were
mute icon pop up on my character when you ask that?
Objection hearsay. If indeed you were in Block B, you couldn't have seen it. Order, order. What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up liars. Whoa. Calm down. Calm down.
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what
Yes.
lie this witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about what she saw, where she saw it, the order of events. Oh no. Oh no. Sure, shipper, huh? What she saw? Because she said no.
No.
The order of events.
No, what are we talking about? What are we literally talking about right now?
Oh my god. I don't know where she saw it. What she saw it. But she said the whole time she's been behind in the B block.
And we're saying that was a lie. Because she couldn't have seen what she said she saw from behind the B block.
Okay, where she saw it. This guy tried to use the emergency phone, but was out of order. What is significant about this fact? I didn't listen. Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie, I see. But say the witness did exactly see Miss Sky using the emergency telephone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location. So she was in A block all along. She was lying.
A different location. Now that's a pointless lie if I've ever heard one.
Oh boy, we're going back and forth here. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask you a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? Snaps, snaps. All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place where Miss Star witnessed. Oh, okay. It would have been like here, but then she wouldn't have seen the. Would she have seen it? Here? I'm guessing.
No.
No. Here? Here?
No. So remember that the picture was taken
Yeah.
through like a gate.
Oh, it was taken through a grate, right? Would have been like here?
No.
Where? Here?
So she needs to be able to see the phone.
But where else is there like a gate? Wasn't this like a gate around here? Or here?
No. Mm-mm.
What, here? Security room? Okay. But wasn't it glass up there, not a grate?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, sure.
Maybe. I know what's the right answer though.
This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room? Did I win? I don't know, did you?
Indeed, the security guard room in the underground parking lot is well positioned.
No, this is you, still.
It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
Oh.
Wow. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There
Maybe it
are
had nothing
many.
to do with the picture. But
Maybe.
That's the
But
right answer.
who would have taken that picture then?
Me.
Me. There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in block A. The only place where she could have seen the crime was back in the partition and the back of the partition is here. Remember in your testimony, you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room. Yes. I didn't remember all the way back then. Well, yes. Well, Miss Star.
How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Ugh. Today, a man has gotten the better of Angel Star.
Or she's going through it. Order, witness. I spat. What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished.
Well.
And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Mm-hmm.
Guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star
Need
lie?
Felix
It doesn't make
astray.
sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Well, yeah.
It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all it was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands.
It still stands. I disagree, Mr.
Objection.
Edgeworth. Objection.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying,
You judge.
they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
Perjury mentioned?
Perjury? So, tell us what her reason was, Mr. Bright. Huh? Me? Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Okay, we know a lot, apparently. Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said that she saw it from B block. It must take a vital make a vital difference, but what would change? What would change? The angle, the angle of the crime, the distance to the crime, the difference in lighting. Lighting.
Okay.
The angle to the angle of view to the crime. Well, I mean, she's literally higher up. But then, how would she have gotten that picture of her? The distance to the crime. So she
Which
would
one
have
of
gone.
these would be the most relevant to lying, I guess? Because technically all of these would be different, right? But
The distance to the crime.
what would be
It
the
would
most
make-
important thing?
It would make more sense for her to be able to go up to her and arrest her because it's not like she has to spend all that time climbing up a fence to be able to get over to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing, I guess. I don't know about the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Angle, because she's literally like higher up and she would be able to see like over the partition to the car as well as the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, I guess, that's why that's important. But what makes a difference?
There is a right answer here.
Yeah, I can tell because the life bar's up there and it's flashing at me.
Yeah. It sure is.
It sure is. What difference would the, what like a vital difference, like a really important thing? Something that would change it so differently. What would the difference in the lighting be? It seems like
That's
random
not
to
the
me.
answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems so random to me. Like, so it's one of the first two. So she would have seen everything from the she would have a better view and seen everything, and the distance between her and the actual crime for her to be able to get over it is greatly different from there. God, I don't know. I'm torn between these two.
Do you want me to just tell you?
You can. I was dancing for a minute.
Do you want to say which one you're leaning more towards? And
I really don't know. I mean, I guess maybe the distance.
Distance, according to my sources.
Okay. We know means yes. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. Oh, we're getting objected straight away. Great.
My condolences, Mr. Wright. Imagine I pranked you.
I know.
But one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
Objection. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Whoa.
What you said.
Mm-hmm. Miss Star, you witnessed a crime from the security guard station.
The secretary.
The secretary guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Well, Miss.
You.
Yes.
You ordered the
Oh.
squid wheels, right?
Mm. The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible.
I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He likes the sound of that.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station.
She went down that way.
And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
How did she get up there then? Oh, so she had to run all the way around. Wee.
That W stands for wee. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking lot. The visitors parking in the B block.
That's quite a detour.
Yes, well. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes?
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. This changes swings considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
Now that's important. Now we have to consider that's a really important claim. You have a fault,
Yeah.
and the spork is a lovely invention.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely. Period. Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something. This is getting out of hand.
This is getting
and I'm
out
15
of
and a half.
hand. Do I have any evidence to stop this? Do we? I assume that we always have to make an objection, even if we have to fool ourselves in the process of it. 5 minutes between them witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. Not a spork and clock. You could make pasta in that amount of time if you like it. It's al dente.
I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, Pookie.
A Pookie? A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with the 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey, Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. This guy dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable.
Yeah.
There you go. I was waiting for that scream. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. Wait, really? The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Oh, bullshit. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Already? Oof.
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Right.
That was too close. He said, no, I'm afraid that the Copper Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Okay. Hold it. See, I knew it was too soon. I knew it was too soon.
Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
That's the one she tried to foist off on me.
I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
More decisive evidence. What was that? This is another one of her trick lunchboxes. My apologies, but we have no further questions for you to ask you, Miss Star. There you go. Oh, she's got multiple.
Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple decker. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I will allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Wow, he's very easily
Like
convinced.
the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
She's going to pull out her lunchbox this time. Oh boy.
Probably more
Decisive
weenies.
evidence. More weenies.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
Ooh. No, you didn't.
2 types of blood were found on this shoe.
2 types.
One was, of course, the victim's. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
Ooh.
This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What?
Mhm.
There was
I did
blood
that.
found on that shoe? I did that. That was me. That was me.
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Have a good night,
Night, Rays.
Rays. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. Oh, who's objecting now?
Witness, what is the meaning of this? Ugh. Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Because they love to do that in this game.
Simple, as I've already said.
I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Ooh. Well, she whispered that.
That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
Free? She's open-minded.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
Oh.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Well, we break that all the time.
Oh, we do, yeah. It's true.
In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Mm.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, she's gonna gag him. Another gag is gonna come.
Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today.
How convenient.
Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
She's a school chef, right? She's a lunch lady. I don't think they never said she was a school chef. I think she just delivers lunches to people.
She delivers lunches.
Oh, he angry.
No. Ugh.
Yeah, she just delivers lunches.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
But she used to be a
I don't
detective,
believe it.
Luciani.
No, she used to be a detective, yeah. They
And-
stated that she used to be a detective,
Yeah.
but she got fired, apparently. Which is why we're kind of thinking, like,
By
this is
Edgeworth
probably-
and the
yeah.
defendant.
Yeah, by Lana Duray, yeah. She has a point.
Yeah. You could at least study some evidence law, really.
Oh,
Jeez.
jeez. The prosecution complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of the evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
White enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky. Okay.
Lana
Or-
Sheree walking around with one shoe.
I know. That's something she's never done before. Very
She's
well,
never done
Mr.
that
Wright.
before.
This is very unique for Lana. Mr. Wright, you being cross-examined a witness. Oh boy. Okay, great. We're finally doing this, huh? I should have mentioned those 5 minutes. Crime scene. Okay. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes?
I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the result.
The results?
How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Then why didn't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me laugh.
Laugh.
We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known prosecutors.
You're becoming pig of the week for that statement.
Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence.
Her voice has changed.
In the fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book.
This is when the suspect is
When you
admitting she
fight
did it.
monsters.
Fight monsters. We use every trick in the book. But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, mister. Let's just get this over with.
Shake your salad. From side to side. But is it organic?
But here's the blood organic. And you found the shoe at the scene of the crime?
I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
Whoa, retard.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen.
Ooh. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really.
It's a fashionable
A
basket,
fashionable
thank you.
lunchbox bag? Yeah. In any
It's a
case-
basket, thank you.
Oh, basket. Sorry, I'll get it right next time. In any case, you reviewed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. It says that both were found in the shoe, one was the victim's. So you brought it to the forensics department.
If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed after all.
And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman.
As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe.
Yes, you
Tara.
did see that, Tara. And Miss Lana Del Rey. You can't say for sure that the blood belonged to the defendant with the with a blood test. What?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Bob just sent me pictures of the pants.
The pants? What?
The pants she ripped.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's
a
what you're
bad
laughing
rip.
at?
That's a bad
Is it
rip.
bad? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did you have to walk around with that? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Anyways, you claim to know something about blood tests, Pookie.
Huh?
Well, speak up.
Well. Blood comes in 4 types. A, B, O, and AB. Send the SpongeBob give us a reply. However, you can't tell from blood tests whether a murder was committed in cold blood. Everyone stop dotting again. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Right?
Actually, we can differentiate between million types of with all the blood tests out there.
Oh jeez.
Which means that we can more or less narrow down any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's
Which
pretty
means
specific.
I don't have to send that because she sent it to me.
Wait, she sent it?
Yeah.
She got there
She
first.
sent the gift. She's sending multiple of them actually. I've gotten 2 so far.
Ooh, look at her. Oh,
I've had a little more time. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten the DNA test result.
DNA.
But they said there is a very little doubt that it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Skies. Sorry, Lana Gervais.
Lingerie. So the witness's blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
As if he was going to say that. What happened to you being on my side? I can't just let
Wow.
this evidence go through without
Don't
a
you remember at
fight.
the start of the thing he said, I'm on the side of what I think is...
What the fuck? Oh.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Right?
Ooh.
Some, like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Oh, vat of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the shoe, the victim's shoe? There's no problem. There is a problem. Well, there's no... I won't get penalized for this. If I'm not imagining things... I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. Oh, is that? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not
That
sure.
gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Is someone at the nursing home?
Pepper too spicy for you?
Yeah, I'm white as heck. I can't take spice. Can someone at nursing home please take RuPaul's TikTok away from him? I can't keep losing it. RuPaul's just having fun. You know what I mean? RuPaul's at that time of life where they don't give a shit. Not one single shit at all. I don't blame them.
One shit is all it takes. Fall in love with me.
That was so stupid. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is the contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence. There's blood on the foot. There's blood on the foot.
There's blood on the foot.
There's blood on the
There's
foot.
blood on the foot.
The foot. Because we couldn't see that from there. From here.
I was gonna say you might have been able to examine it.
Shall we present
Help.
this?
Help!
Why, what? You need help?
Help!
Why? Why do you need help?
Help!
Why
Where
you
is the sound coming from?
What sound?
Oh my god. A YouTube video just started playing in my ear and I couldn't find the tab it was on.
Is it the Bowser one?
No, I wish. I would have been screaming help then. I just had someone talking to me in my ear suddenly. I was like, what's happening? Yeah,
What's
so when I said,
happening?
oh, it was because I realized that we probably should be examining the shoe to be like, hey, no, there's something kind of weird about this. But we see it now.
We're doing it now, yeah. Wait, it's gonna come through. Not that.
What the
Oh.
fuck is this?
What the fuck is this? I'm guessing it's this, right? Take the app. This is a ketchup stain, exactly. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Yeah, we couldn't fucking see it last time, so of course I didn't know.
Don't mess with me, Pookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah, it says someone very completely innocent in this current situation. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife.
Slam again.
What could possibly be contradictory about blood being on the bottom of the shoe?
Wait, that is his shoe?
His shoe.
That's the defendant. Why did I always think it was? Why did I think it was Lana's shoe this?
I thought it was
time?
Lana's shoe as well.
No, it's his shoe. It's the detective's shoe.
Oh. Oh, she stuck away with
That
his
changes
shoe.
things around. I
That
was
makes
like,
it
wow,
weird.
she
That
was
that
very
makes it
sorry.
worse. She stole a dead man's shoe. For why? Why? It doesn't really say it here that it's it doesn't say whose shoe it is technically. I mean she's wearing black shoes though. But
That's
does she
true.
have a heel? Like a small one, not as big as those ones. What could the possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? I'm trying to think, like, what else was left on the
This-
floor? Huh?
I know what the answer is, but I don't exactly know why it's the answer.
My one thought would have been, like, one knife wound. How much blood would have come off of one knife wound? I don't know. There's blood on the knife.
Well, if you leave the knife in, then not as much, but the knife was taken out clearly.
So, would it be the knife then?
No,
Okay. I was gonna say that confused
it's
me.
not the knife.
Okay, that confused me. a
Sorry, no,
little bit.
that was just me like responding to what you were saying about knife.
Okay, okay. The word muffler was over. No.
Let me just flexing my knife.
Your
knowledge.
knowledge, great. So,
Yeah.
what could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of the shoe? God, I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I know what the answer is. I don't remember why.
I'm trying to think. The blood on the bottom of the shoe just seems so random.
Just like look at the different things. You could look at the different things and examine the different things. And you
Examine.
could see if there's something.
Can I see? What the
Well,
fuck?
it's
This
not
is
that. But
this
okay.
is new.
But we can still examine it for fun.
We never got to do this before.
We did this, remember? We tested this with the phone.
No, but we never got
They
to
were
do this in
showing you that you
other
can do this with everything.
trials.
Yeah. So this is a feature
This
that
is
was
specific to
made
this.
here, and this is a feature that will come back in the 4th games, in the 5th game, and the 6th game.
Okay, I see.
At least for sure in the 4th game.
we never got to
It's a
fucking do this
later
before.
game feature, like the thumbprint, because we thumbprinted something, didn't we? Did we not thumbprint something yet? Maybe we haven't done that yet.
I don't know if we have.
I can't remember. I don't think we've done that yet. That's something else we get to do at some point.
Hang
There's a
on.
lot of like the gameplay features that are added.
Okay, now I'm just messing about with shit. Can I check this? How's Edgeworth? No, not that. Now I've got to check shit. Wow, look at that. Wait, why is there a
You can't spin
handprint
that
on
around,
that?
unfortunately.
No, there's a handprint on the front of it.
Was there what?
Look,
Huh?
there's a handprint on his
That's weird.
cheek. That's weird.
Yeah. That's weird.
This? Nothing on there, really. I still don't. I forgot what that.
That one
What
we can't
those
spin around. That's kind of
numbers
weird.
mean. I forgot what they mean. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck are we doing?
Let me just. Do you want me to just tell you?
What's contradictory about it? I don't get it.
Edgeworth wants you.
Edgeworth wants me to what? Cut out.
Sorry, no, I stopped talking. I didn't cut out.
Oh.
Okay, like I think I understand what it is. Maybe. I think I understand why.
What's contradictory about the? Because if she gets blood on the top of the shoe, she's bound. If there's blood like all over the place.
Well, is there?
Well, you can't in this image. There doesn't seem to be no blood on the floor. Just on her.
There's no blood on the floor.
Is that it then? Because if there's no blood on the floor, then who would have stepped in the blood? Why is there blood on the
How would there be blood on the foot? On the bottom of the foot?
And how did the blood get onto her coat then?
Well, splash.
Yeah, but that's a lot of blood, girl.
No, this is the answer. I don't know why. I think it's
For
because
one,
answer.
my thing is for one, like, little, like, would that much blood come out that is going to be all over the place like that? Because I'd say that's a lot of fucking
Have you
blood.
ever been stabbed before?
No,
People
ever.
died- He died from it.
No, but still.
From blood loss. Didn't he die from blood loss?
Oh, no, you know what? It said he was left for a couple of hours, wasn't it? He got stabbed at 4. Wait, hang on. Go back to this fucking thing. Died within an hour and a half of...
Death due to blood loss.
Death due to blood loss. 1 knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. And then she made it there, or whatever happened with the body at 5. So yeah, that would make more sense. No, that would make more sense if he was like stewing in it and he lost a lot of blood. That would make more sense.
Me when I stew.
Me, I love a stew. The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint?
Knowing that the blood on the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then did I say blood twice? I don't know. Then isn't it strange?
You said bottom instead of. You said blood instead of bottom, but that's.
Oh, well. Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? I was just thinking blood on the floor. That's what
That too, I guess.
Waha. As you can see, there was no traces of any such footprints of the scene at the scene of the crime. Wee. That contradicts your claim about the shoe.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. There could have been.
My name is Sky. You don't need to keep calling me that. Not that. Thank you to B word. Then when are they, Miss Edgeworth? Because
Where are they?
where are they? We checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. She was nothing of the sort.
That's true. That is true. There were no blood on the ground anywhere.
No, there was no blood on the ground anywhere. Order. Well, witness.
What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright. But it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh, that's true. Whose side is this girl on? She's coming up with shit. We're on such a roll. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think!
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. Idiot!
What?
Who's holding it now? Oh, you, okay.
Me.
Me.
I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
But what are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. You wanna see Bowser?
Honestly, you all the time during Mario Party.
I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed you.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask you a very
Witness.
simple question.
Witness.
Witness.
This oil drum, was it empty?
Mmm.
Oh, that? I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though, apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness. Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water. Water. What does that? What?
A drum of what?
Oh dear.
You don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over?
The real reason?
She's trying to say that she was cleaning up the blood. Aha! We don't mean.
Yes. The suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would have become evidence against her.
What?
Me when I warg.
Make my warg. That ties springs up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. And after the deed was done.
Every day's great.
At your tuners. Thank you for being here, Static. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. After the deed was done,
Bye, Static.
she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Oh.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence.
That reminds me. This guy's right hand was hurt. Oh. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? Well, she's trying to say she cut herself on the oil rig? Or
So that's when
oil drum, whatever the
My
fuck it was
sister's
called.
blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something! Please!
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But
Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
I'm making his voice less smarmy because it hurts my voice more.
Okay, no,
Worse.
you're valid, you're valid.
But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
The court finds the defendant, Miss Lotta Sky. Oh. Hold it. Fucking hell. How long are we doing this for?
Little girl. What did you just say?
Oh, what is this about? All these characters
Huh?
being
Me?
straight is the second biggest lie since Persona 5. No, you're real.
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side?
Well, sort of, kinda. She's not wrong.
Well, yeah, you are.
The prosecution is fighting for her, you know.
You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprint. Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping.
Ooh.
Another lunchbox, a lunchbox called evidence.
But what? Witness, don't tell me you have something else. How much shit does she have? Jesus.
Oh my god, the time for deliberations has passed. Any further comments, and you'll be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't
Oh, jump
scare the
scare.
cough-up queen. Look at this.
What the fuck is this? Okay.
My shoe.
My shoe. A photograph. Another photograph. She hit
I
her.
had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Asphalt. Hey, it's clearly wet.
You know when it's wet.
I mean, when it's wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. Oh,
I'm
thanks, Emma.
sorry, Mr. Wright.
Thanks, Emma. You really helped.
You're welcome. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It is her fault. I'm not gonna sit there and say that it's not. I knew I couldn't win this case from the very beginning.
It says it's not your fault.
I
Hello?
I know.
That's crazy.
I knew.
She's 15 and a half.
I know that's what it says. She's isn't an acute
Yeah,
angel.
she's 15 and a half,
an
and her
obtuse
only
angel.
family member left is being convicted of a crime.
Well, she should have kept her mouth shut. It
Her
seems
sister?
This is what your sister wanted anyway. She admitted to the crime, girl. Let's be real. What the fuck else are we supposed to do? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mia. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
Right? Wet or not?
The fact that I'm
Mia has a similar voice to Angel Star, just less moany. Wet or not?
I don't know. The fact that I've gone
Wet or
Dark
not?
Phase 2 is very immersive.
Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Flashback.
Too many of these people have the same voice.
Backtrack. No, this is the game
I'm sorry.
backtracking, not me.
Get yourself up on the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
Fuck. The other spooky sister? This is the last piece of evidence. Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. There we go. What are you... What? Jesus. Your Honor, wait. What is with you people? Me, same. Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Excuse me. I'm trying to pull this verdict out so I can go to the loo, is what I'm trying to do. What is it? I can't hold it in anymore. Can it wait? Ah, damn it. It slipped out.
God.
Oh, man. Wah, wah. Oh, he's been holding it in from
He's
the
been
start.
holding it in since the start.
It's a short. It's true. No, it can't.
Sure.
Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one I submitted. Trial isn't over until we each piece of until we give wait, hang on. Until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. Okay. That made more sense. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got through it.
So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Ugh. Yeah. I think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose as we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem with this photograph. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a little piece of fabric in here. Oh no, that's not...
I feel like there's a lot of things wrong with it.
That's not water, is it? That's like oil probably coming out from the car, is it? You learned English, thank you. Everyone is hiding a bunch of puzzle pieces. In this game? No way, really? No, okay, there's a lot to unpack here. The knife is still in his chest here. There's something in here.
Which is really freaking weird.
Wait, what? Is something really weird?
Why would there be something in there? Why would there be something in there?
So is it, I'm guessing it's a spit then. I'm assuming. Take that out. The problem is in this photograph, it's here. It's here.
What's this?
I was also looking at the knife still in his chest though, and I was like, I don't know.
There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait, just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler? However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf or of any kind in this photograph. Oh?
A muffler is also a part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor.
He doesn't drive. He wouldn't know. Muffler? I don't even know her.
Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see. And I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
Huh. So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler?
I think that's important. Carl.
What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Sorry, Miss Star. But it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
What?
Listen here.
Are you
what...
kidding me right now?
Are you kidding me? Let's hear what Mr.
I'm
Wright
gonna
has
burn
on
your
his
lunchbox.
mind. What a shame. I can't believe you'd burn
Yeah.
such lovely lunches that I'm totally going to eat after
Every
this.
lunch that you have for the rest of your life is gonna be burned.
Burned. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth is in the muffler is related to the case. Girl, now what? Okay. Because she didn't have a fucking... She didn't have a fucking scarf on, but then she has the scarf on later, so why would that matter? What else is there? What else is there? Oh, wait, she talks about a muffler here, right? Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay.
There you go.
Mr.
That was a great light bulb moment for you.
That was.
I love that.
Recall your testimony for the court. She isn't serving lunch, she's
Yes.
serving
When I
Mr.
arrested
Beast
her,
lunch.
she mentioned the muffler.
Not the Mr. Beast lunch meal with the
Ew.
with the mold.
Ew.
Ew, ew.
That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. My goodness.
Oh my god, oof. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Ooh. Ooh.
She flashbanged us. Oh, okay. Well, it seems we have to suspend the proceedings. Sus.
Suspend?
I find myself wondering about this piece of cloth. If we leave any further questions unanswered here, do we do a disservice to the law? Leave it down? Have the car at that crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdicts will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Whoa. What the fuck was that noise?
He was over it. I didn't want to be here anymore. I thought we were gonna get our guilty verdict.
That was crazy. That was close.
I want to go play more chess by myself.
We made it. At least for now. I hope we catch her. She says that I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. We're Scooby-Doo now. The court will adjourn for 30 minutes, a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry. He's been eating for the whole thing. To be continued.
Yay!
Woo! We did it.
See?
We
3
survived
hours.
that. Ah. Wow, that was long.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Oh, they scratched my back a little bit. Ow. You know what I'm like with save? I've got to save 10 million times. Dum 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 dum. There we go. Done. Done and sorted.
Yeah, we'll see how long the next trial in case it takes. It might not take that long. We'll see. It looks a lot more chill, but
Yeah,
we might be able to
hopefully.
do the investigation next time too.
We'll
see though.
Okay.
I'm not reading this. That's spoilers.
That's spoilers for next time. Goodbye. Oh boy. Well, thank you for doing this yet again, Aria. Of course, we love to see it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Let me snooze the ads quickly. Things might be a bit different next week because I know you've got stuff going on. We might swap around to do.
I have to work next week.
Yeah, you do. So we might swap around the schedule a little bit. We might do the Soda for Golden on Wednesday next week, and then Ace Attorney on Thursday. I don't mind swapping it around because I've also got Persona Drag Race on Wednesday too, so it's not like it's gonna be like Persona, Ace
On
Attorney,
Wednesday?
Persona. Oh no, Friday. Sorry, not Wednesday. Friday. So yeah, it's not gonna interrupt anything like to do with
Period.
that schedule. So I'm fine with swapping that around if you are okay with it, Aria.
We'll see.
We'll see. Keeping it brief.
As if I
always.
didn't suggest it to you.
Yeah, literally though. Was there anything else on this bingo that we had? I didn't die. We didn't BRB.
Did you get gagged?
Did
Did we simp?
we simp? I don't know if we did.
Probably not.
Probably not. Alright, the game will end. Haha. I like ending it on stream because you can see the little pop-up come up. This is too scandalous,
Oh.
but I live for it. I live. Yeah, I have those little notifications come up on mine because I think it's fun to see on the playback too. I think it's neat. I do. Okay, Aria, when are you next live? Explain.
Saturday. Unless I go live on tomorrow or the day after to Shiny Hunt. We'll see.
We'll see.
But Saturday.
That's the next scheduled one. We'll say. If you ever do a one-off with a with stuff. Sorry, I'm looking for someone to read into. Who do you want to say hello to? Oh, you know who's live? Sonic Buckley's live. I haven't rated into him in a while.
Yeah.
He's currently doing
Diva.
some Minecraft stuff.
You're on Minecraft stuff.
We will be doing Minecraft stuff on Saturday, so be there for that.
You're right.
I'll be on you'll probably see me on Aria's stream and all the other people's streams because I'm probably not going to stream it. But
I hope I'm the boogie bitch.
if I'm not the boogie bitch again, let's hope not.
I don't think you're gonna be. I think they're gonna make it so you can't be.
Yeah, I hope so. I do hope so. Alright, I'll send you all over to Sonic. Thank you all so much for being here. We'll be back next week, probably on Thursday for more Ace Attorney, but I'll be here tomorrow also with some Persona 4 Golden at 9 PM GMT. Yeah. Okay. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day, evening, or night. Oh, my back is hurting, so I'm gonna skedaddle. Okay.
I
Say
put
bye.
the lesbians in the freezer.
Make sure you put your lesbians in the freezer. Idiot! Whoa. That was crazy. Okay, bye. Say goodbye, Vod. Yeah.
Bye.